Start recording. Good. All right, I've got that rolling. All right, so hello, all of you out there in the internet or whatever. Thanks for tuning in to this latest episode of That D&D Podcast's Argent Springs Explorers Adventures. This is like our 8th session of shenanigans.
It is.
Well, that's kind of crazy. I guess we'll go around and introduce ourselves first. If you want to, go over your character and their flags and that sort of thing. My name's Chris. I will be playing the part of all the monsters and NPCs. And yeah, Andrew.
Not all of the monsters, Chris.
True.
Not all of them.
Wow.
Hi, my name's Andrew, and for once I won't be GMing one of these. I'll be playing a new character. His name is Alark. He is an elven thief, and his alignment is better left unknown.
I will definitely not be asking.
It's evil for those of you at home, but he can basically bullshit it whenever anybody asks him to be whatever he wants.
I'm chaotic lawful.
I'm chaotic very yes.
Next up, let's have Thrognar.
All right. Hi, I'm Zach. I'm playing Thrognar, the paladin who wants to be a barbarian. And if you've listened to these, you know me by now because I've been in almost all of them. Thrognar is a good barbarian who likes to double axe handle people and smash them with a shield and get drunk. That's... Sorry. doing flags? Sorry.
Yeah. I figured we were doing that after.
Yeah, we can just introduce ourselves and then we'll go over flags real quick if need be.
Cool. I will not do that now.
Okay. So I'm Jordan, and I'll be playing the Ranger Rona, who is kind of sick at the moment. She has.
Sick is yeah.
Yes.
Fucking sick, bro.
I like the phrase "feeling poorly."
She's also very badly misinterpreted the meaning of killing with kindness.
I think the scientific term for what you have is hemophilic porphyria.
Something like that.
I have that DVD.
Out with the sickness.
The last thing anybody hears before Rona kills him is "oh, oh." Oh Jesus, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
Are you, though?
A little bit.
I'm
Not
thinking
all the
you're
way.
not.
But a little bit.
So who hasn't said a thing about their people yet?
Lots of people like me.
Half of us.
Yeah. So hey, I'm Jonathan. I am here because my name was invoked 3 times, and I'll be playing Lamberton Cooper tonight. He is a gambler wizard, and he has no idea about how the situation has changed in like the intervening week since he last met people.
Also, definitely not Forrest.
Everything's great. Nothing to worry
Also
about.
not Forrest. That is true. Sad.
Another person.
So.
Apparently, Zephyr can't talk at the moment, so I'm Stephen. I'll be playing Jald, or D-Money, or Dreidel, or whatever the hell people are calling him this session.
Didgeridoo, I think, is the new name.
Didgeridoo, I like it. He's a wizard, and... oh god, mistakes were made last session. Mistakes were made.
Oh, yeah.
Not just last session.
The worst
be honest.
mistakes were made last session.
No, the worst mistake.
His mistakes get progressively worse.
Okay.
I have to top last session.
Oh, good.
That.
This is not the kind of one-upsmanship you want to get started on. Trust me.
I mean, I'm pretty
Challenge
sure
accepted.
I'd win anyway.
Ooh, shit. It's about to get real. Ty appears to be having some technical difficulties, so we will get his introduction when he gets that working. And before that, and before you guys regroup, we have a little thing to take care of for Rona.
Oh boy.
I am told that you did your 2 murders.
Uh-huh.
We're all very proud of you.
With gusto.
Yes.
My mom always said I could.
Yes.
Be the dagger you wish to see in the world's heart, or something like that. It didn't make sense till now, really. So, the night before the whole group gets back together, where is it that you sleep in your downtime?
I assume that I'm not actually sleeping at night.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, have you taken to swapping out your day and night schedule, or how is all that going?
So when I arrived in Argent Springs, I didn't really do a lot during the day to begin with because Rona is so pale. She would not do well out in the sun for that long, and after last session, that just got dialed up to 11.
Okay.
So, like, I figured when she arrived, she wanted to do, like, night sentry duty sort of stuff.
Sure.
Super pale when she got here.
Let's say you're leaving wherever it is you keep all of your gear and stuff.
Oh, in that case, an inn.
Okay. Do you have like a little private room?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're gonna go reach for the door, and then you hear just a little cough behind you.
Oh, great. Is Lang reacting at all?
Lang's not moving.
Oh, God.
Not like hurt, just not moving.
Uh-huh. I turn around, and I already have a feeling who it is. Like, it's showing on my face that I'm kind of exasperated.
Yes, this woman with the long, feathery red hair, big, toothy grin waving at you. I had a feeling you would do it, but not this quickly. It's a bit impressive, actually. So, normally I don't visit people after the contract is complete, but you appear to be going through some changes, let's say.
You don't say.
I do. I just did. Did you did you hear me? Yes.
Is this thing on?
Tap tap tap. Tough room. She says, usually, when people begin to be, let's say, corrupted, or changed is a better word. I'm not here to judge. I am here to judge, but not here now to judge. Anyway, when people begin to change, a lot of times it's scary, and they feel adrift, and they need guidance. And I'm really not here to do any of that. But if you have any questions, or if you're looking for some more people to kill, I can point you in some directions if you want to get some ration points, I guess you could say.
I thought I was done with you.
Oh, well, don't break my heart.
I did what you asked, and I thought, doing it in a faster manner would mean I could move on from this. I don't really want to hunt people like that every day.
Well, then I have some unfortunate news about your budding condition. It's not going to be much of an option for too long. Have you felt the hunger, the thirst, the light
Rona
aversion?
is rubbing her face at the moment. She drank from the first victim, but she didn't drink from the second victim.
No one else can hear, so
Yeah.
what she's gonna do is she's gonna lean in real close and just whisper in your ear. How did it feel?
I honestly feel sick.
Now or then?
And Rona's like quiet for a bit, and she's just like, now.
If you're busy, I can go. I just figured we can chat.
I thought you only wanted the debt repaid. I just don't really see what else you want from me that you can't get from someone else. Like you wanted an innocent person, but those people were both adventurers, and you said that adventurers were worth more. And I just don't understand why you're yanking me around like this.
You have proven to be a profitable investment. And
An investment.
Yes, I asked for 2 regular citizens to die, and you gave me adventurers who had slain mighty beasts and done great works. It's more than I was asking for. I was just gonna see if you'd be interested in maybe working more closely together in the future.
What would that mean for me?
Well, just let's let's just say I want to make this relationship exclusive. And she holds out her hand, and there's a weird red, coppery-looking ring. It appears to be made out of some sort of single band of metal. It's kind of carved to look like a feather. She says, "Look, if you wear this, I don't want to spoil too many secrets. Let's say there are many of us who collect souls, and if you wanted to work more closely with me specifically, you just wear this, and if you ever get to a point where you do need to have a meeting with one of us in the future, this just ensures that it's me."
So what you're saying is she likes it, so she's gonna put a ring on it.
Maybe.
Do you offer this to most people who kill for you?
Most people turn down the offer.
Like the previous offer you gave me.
Yes.
Can I think about it?
Oh, it's a ring. You don't have to wear it immediately. Just keep it handy. It'll only work if you're wearing it. Just remember.
And
Keep it
you
handy is
just-
a pretty good pun.
She does give a little wink.
Rhoda is like very hesitantly taking the ring. What if I don't want to use it after all?
Well, melt it down, spend it, throw it in a lake. It's really up to you. Free will and all. I feel like you're forgetting our talks. I enjoy them, and I guess you're not getting as much out of them as I am.
Well, I just this goes against so many things that I grew up believing. Okay, I'll take it. So you want me to kill anyone now?
Oh, just if you are open to it and you wear the ring, perhaps I will stop by and offer some deals.
Deals.
Yes.
The sweetest of deals.
I can offer you pre-order exclusives on lodgings in the afterlife.
Rhoda's just going to take the ring now and
Yes.
just kind of look away. It's like, oh, I'll think about it.
Very well. And she kind of scoots around to be in front of you, and she boops you on the forehead and then disappears.
I probably like smack the door or wherever she would have been standing,
Yeah.
and I'm muttering like a curse under my breath.
Lang jumps at the sound of you smacking the door frame.
Sorry, boy.
Lang barks for what? Everything?
He'll bark at anything, like funny looking rocks if people get him drunk.
So wait, your dog is now part turkey?
Sure.
Because turkeys will attack funny shaped rocks.
Oh, really?
Wild turkey.
They're not super bright.
Oh, Ty, you're here. Why don't you introduce Zephyr real quick, and then we'll go through everybody's flags, and then we will have everybody reconvene.
Alright, how are my levels?
You sound fine to me?
Alright, cool. Zephyr Quinn is well, he's been fucking around a bunch. He's a ranger. He's got some crows. And
And a
rook
shark.
and a raven. Yeah, and a shark, kinda. I trained a shark last week. Out of, that's the thing you did.
Someone had to.
Yeah. I don't know, he's kind of a ranger. Kind of a fuck around guy, just a Fucking dude around town. Sorry, I'm fucking alive.
A lot of fucking.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard that sometimes sharks just need fucking.
Hey.
That has been said.
Wild empathy.
Go
God
on.
of the wastes.
Don't you worship sand sharks now?
Oh
A little
god.
bit.
Take me to church.
This got
So, yeah,
real. This took a turn.
I'm sorry.
I will neither commit nor deny to that. But I will
Is this
say that
Jamie voice?
he disappeared 2 weeks ago when we captured the shark. He went through the portal, and he kind of like I need to go figure some stuff out, and disappeared for 2 weeks. So he has no idea what's going on with anybody now.
Nothing's changed. Everything's completely the same.
Yeah.
By the
Good
way,
to
I'm a
hear.
completely new person you've never met before.
Someone's
What's your deal?
2 people. There's 2 people you've never met before, Zephyr.
I.
You have to do the rogue ahead of time.
Pardon?
I was saying you actually knew the rogue ahead of time there. But
That evil guy? Yeah, I know. I mean, no, he's chaotic, guys. He's chaotic. Like
Yeah.
me.
He's like a weird haze for some reason.
Yeah.
Reply hazy. Ask again later.
no, I won't be doing that.
Come on, it'd be funny.
I mean, if you want to start trying to kill party members, I could just throw this plan right out the window and we could resolve that.
Session where Ragnar just terminators down 2 party members.
That'd certainly be
Excuse
memorable.
you.
And then we
But-
throw you into that river on the first floor of Mononki, and just your thumb slowly sinks.
Well, how long has he gone without eating? At what point, Thrognar just he's just.
He has to eat now.
So there's a new rule that is if I'm not actively pursuing the quest, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
he-
yeah, they're also not bound by the
Compelled.
obligations of said quest, which I figured was
Awesome.
a fair trade.
Yeah.
I want to imagine that your god sent down a memo, and it was ask gas or grass. No one writes for free.
I was gonna say it should be interesting because Thrognar and Rona are kind of besties.
You sounded super convinced of that.
Well, Ragnar still thinks so.
I still think so.
Aw.
Well, I mean, I am anticipating the day where I have to So,
It doesn't have to be you.
Wait a second. We already have 2 paladins. Which one of you is the young paladin? Which one of you is the old paladin?
I
Ooh.
would imagine Rennie's the older paladin.
yeah, Rennie's mama did, remember?
Yeah.
Did we go over flags? Do y'all
No.
want to go
No.
over flags?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. Let's do Alaric, Thrognar, Rona, Lamberton, Zephyr, Draldi, since that's the way it is on my screen.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
So Alaric's first bond is no fifth to plead. Ask me to tell a story in which I divulge too much information about my past work. That money or your life, make me choose between saving your skin and that loot. Apologies in advance. And rogues do it from behind. Let me take up the rear position of the party and trust me enough not to look back.
Watching our back. I like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Rona's flags are eager to please. Ask me to demonstrate my abilities so that I can try to prove my worth to you or earn your scorn. Scratch my back. Do something for me so I feel I owe you a favor in return, which I am keeping worded as is. It's me or the dog. Put me in a situation where I have to choose between the well-being of you versus my dog Lane.
Okay. Thrognar will go, I guess.
Yes.
Thrognar has the following tags. Headstrong. Tell me how stupid the thing I'm planning is so I can do it anyway and prove you right. Conflicted. Ask me to honor my oaths as a healer when there are monsters to smash so that I have to choose. And Vanguard. Move to beat me into a new room or dangerous situation so that I can race you.
Nice.
Lamberton's flags here are Gambler, Propose a Wager so that we may plumb the currents of fate together. Persistent Prevaricator, provoke me into wild boast of my past exploits. And then I still probably have to find some actual wording for this, but soft-hearted. Basically draw my attention to someone who's down on their luck so that they, I can aid them in some way and feel bad for them. Help them out.
Something down on their luck, something aid.
Yeah.
I just saw it on the
looked at that,
message
I'm like,
boards.
huh.
That's real good.
Somewhere in those 2 weeks, I probably should have worded that up correctly.
No, I like it as is because it's like you're like this jerk that doesn't want to admit that he's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely should put your commitment to that particular ideal.
All right. Next up is Zephyr.
All right. I don't know if maybe I should really lame it, but leader, allow me to make a decision so you can criticize it. Scoundrel, present me with an opportunity to put my penchant for taking things above the well-being of the group. And from his 2-week Burning Man tour, he's back with Hedonist. Present me with an opportunity or join me in overindulging in a vice.
Oh, good. You would be perfectly at home in Blades in the Dark.
You sure would.
So, do you just like smell of patchouli now?
Yep.
Okay.
Draldi.
Yes. My flags are one track mind. Try to convince me magic isn't the best solution to the problem at hand. And again, good luck with that. It worked last session at least.
No, it didn't. It really
It
didn't.
worked, it worked retroactively. I felt bad about the magic plan. Reckless planning. Go along with the dangerous magic reliant plan I cooked up, despite your better judgment. Then point out all of the flaws that we didn't take into account. Again, make me feel bad about it. Damn you. And outsider. Refuse my aid because I'm different, and because I just fuck up all the time.
Totally fine.
I feel like that last bit needed to be added.
It's in parentheses, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lie, but okay.
Let me pull up the job that you guys are working on off the job board so I can read it. Arcane Recovery.
Do you remember the guy's voice?
Was it very snooty?
It wasn't super snooty. You said it was snooty, but it was like your normal voice, like ratcheted down half an octave.
Like this?
What are
Yeah.
you implying?
This is the Stonewall College of Magic. We demand the aid of any able-bodied and strong-willed adventurers seeking to right a wrong done to the world of education. Our Assistant Deputy Archmagus has turned against the teachings of the college, become an apostate, and made off with several dozen rare and valuable books. While funds are not a thing we deal with regularly, we can provide you with some coin if that is required for you to recover them. If you would rather, we can connect you with some of our recent graduates if your company is, let's say, magic deficient. We can also provide you
Not a
with
problem.
room and board during your stay at the college, as well as a small amount of products made by our alchemical studies classes. For those not informed, the college is 3 days' travel north of Argent Springs. Please make haste. These books contain much knowledge that must be reclaimed. If not contained via other means, we will have to enact our scorched earth policy on the apostate, the stolen information, and any place that harbors him. That's from a guy named Gorn Slatespeaker, the Dwarven Studies Counselor and editor of Magic's Monthly, and he's also got like 7 more titles behind his name. He's real big on titles. So previously, when you guys went up there, you met up with Gorn. You got the fancy doodly 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 teleporter thing. And he told you if you guys wanted to come back, just think real hard about it, and they would try to have somebody on the other end of the line to beam you over.
Yeah, they need someone on the other side to like actually flip the switch, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And Gerald's been sitting by our side of the portal all morning, trying to get their attention. And looking very impatient. And
Oh my god, is it like magic Morse code?
it might be.
What's your spellcasting stat?
Intelligence?
Okay, why don't you roll me a 2d6 plus intelligence?
Alright.
If you get snake eyes, you forget how to cast spells, I think.
Wrong button.
I want to go first. Going in that portal, right?
Dives into the well and dies.
Well,
Comes out in Gastown.
it's not a failure.
No, it's fine. I was just kind of seeing what general time of day, this they finally pick up the line. So you all get together pretty early in the morning. Let's say like sunrise-ish. Where are y'all meeting?
I probably slink into the guild hall right before the sun comes up.
Well, the portal is in our kitchen, so
Okay, that seems like a good enough place as any.
they asked where I wanted. I said in our kitchen.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I thought of the kitchen.
Alright,
So-
so Thronar like wanders down in a loincloth, stretching, goes and finds whatever.
Could you do you mind covering any of that up?
Put on some pants. This is the kitchen.
So I'll look around,
It's unsanitary.
grab a
What do you
pan
think he's gonna do?
and slowly back out of the room.
Rona is so glad she's got her hood over her eyes.
Alaric is probably like cleaning under his fingernails with his dagger.
Mm-hmm. Don't cut yourself.
Honey, please. Just like, oh, honey.
So
I'm just saying, if you do manage to, I can bandage you up.
with my mouth.
Yeah. Spit is a natural disinfectant. Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Hey, Rona, did you see my knife?
No, why?
It's gone.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're missing a knife? Also, we had fancy knives?
We had a blood draining knife that did some bad things to certain people.
Oh my god, how terrible. I'll take 10.
Just the rogue making comments like that probably actually makes Rona like just laugh a little bit, like lift her mood.
Ragnar comes back down with pants on.
Halfway
What?
there, big guy.
Conformist.
New guy, what's your deal?
Yeah. Yeah, did we have him before? Is he you now?
I'm your acquisitions expert.
No, but I asked around, he seems okay. So
Alright, cool. Because wizards have a lot of shit. I mean, wizards have cool shit. We should...
You can say shit.
I was not to still my shit, but he was like saying wizards out loud around, the other two guys. He's like, we should take
3 times.
Yep.
One more time and the big wizard shows up.
Actually, you already said shit twice, so.
Yeah, it's a shit wizard that shows up.
You ever heard of fecomancy?
Oh,
It's
I've
not
seen
good.
a couple of times, and you don't want any part of that. It smells worse than you would have expected.
I'm sorry. What time does the other guild reach us?
So, yeah, you guys are down there early in the morning. Do you have to... Draldi, do you have to stand on... does everybody have to stand on the table for this to work?
No.
Okay. Well, shit.
It'll open eventually, and then we can go through it.
It would have been funnier if everybody had to stand on the table, because the portal doesn't open until 8 p.m.
Oh, God.
Can we do that?
They said they were in a rush, but apparently not so much today.
We could be busy preoccupied.
Some
with,
poor
what's going
grad
on.
student walks by going, "Hey, how long has this been flashing?"
Nobody's going to pick this up? Really? It's going to be me? Fine.
Alaric is probably doing that thing where you throw cards into a hat and just like increasingly getting farther and farther across the room.
I mean, it's
Do
still
that, you
faster than
bend the
walking,
cards.
so...
Then they're marked. You can't use them. Don't waste a good deck like that.
If we're gonna be there for several hours, Ragnar will start trading war stories.
Oh god, yes.
End halfway because Ragnar got drunk and can't remember the rest. But
So-
yeah, and then, like,
You should consider not drinking as much. I'm just saying.
Alaric, can you roll me a volley? Just
Oh good. Yep. Maybe I get XP out of this. I get XP out of this.
what do you say you do again?
Yes,
So-
he's still wearing the magic attracting armor.
You're
Oh gosh.
yeah. So
Did they like stick to her?
you're in the middle of throwing a card, and all of a sudden you all feel like you're sort of ripped apart and then rebuilt really quickly. Yeah, there's this incredible like stretching and pulling, and then you're fine. You're sitting down on the floor of some building. There is a playing card sticking out of the very, very long beard of a confused and slightly irate-looking wizard, and also one of your rangers is kind of just looks like she's magnetized with a whole bunch of playing cards.
I'm okay with all of this.
I probably start throwing the cards back at the rogue.
Nice, excellent.
She's got some fight in her. I like this.
Is this the same dude?
No, this is... You've never seen an elf with a beard before, but this one's got one, and it's like a real shitty, like the bad...
Oh, God.
The Duck Dynasty beard, you know, that real weird stringy one?
I'm coming back in the night and shaving that off.
Yeah.
I'll join
Hail,
you.
bearded one!
They told me to expect you all. They didn't say you'd be so tardy.
We know nothing of this tardiness. We have been waiting for...
I'm just going to leave the room.
Yes, sure. Is there anything else you need from me, or can I go back to my very important research?
I need you to shave.
What are you researching? I'm curious.
Magical things. It's very complicated.
I point at the rain cloud with the face floating behind me. Yes, very complicated.
Can I mess up his hair?
I go over there. I say, "Wizard duel!" Ugh.
Alright, Thrognar will just wander off at this point. Looking
I'm gonna join.
Yeah, this isn't worth our time. Let's go.
Yeah.
I walk out of the room.
Yeah.
And the elf wizard
I'm looking for the dwarf.
wonder what the hell's going on.
I go to Lamberton. Wizard duel.
Come back after you return the books, and we can discuss my research, if you wish.
Can I
Not
muss up
actually
his hair on
interested.
my...
Head or beard?
At first, like, I want to, like, take the one and, like, smooth it into the other.
If you want to give me a Defy Danger Dex, you could try to
Yes.
tie them together.
How could this go wrong? Sweet. I his unseen servant could totally tie my bootlaces together.
He goes, you fancy yourself a comedian, do you, thief? Don't worry, I'll get mine. And then he walks away. As he tries to, like, untie his beard from his hair.
I do what I do for fashion, good sir.
Not magical elves think they know what to do. Think they're the best. I grew this beard. He can't grow a beard. Is all you hear as he goes down the hallway.
Is he magically researching beards?
Oh my god, yes.
He's basically trying to make magic Rogaine. Yes.
Yeah, it's Rogaine for
He's an
elves.
elf with the beard, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
funny thing that if it's actually like 8 o'clock at night, Thrognar has probably regrown a beard.
Do you have to like shave your beard with your axe? Just because you're that
I don't
fucking
think it's a
tough?
have to, but
I choose to do it that way to keep the axe sharp. Is the thing.
It's probably not the best idea to do it when you're drunk.
So then he can never do it again.
uh,
Ron is gonna slip on her ring real quick.
I tried to lead these merry misfits out of the tower.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
right.
I checked
You
our
have
compass.
the you have
what
the
direction we have to go.
compass, right? Yeah.
Yes.
There's. It's weird. It almost looks like somebody drew on one of those big sand tables that's illuminated from below, and there's kind of a crude looking tower, and then to the east, it looks pretty much due east. There is a little town, and then the bead or whatever is kind of circling around it.
Guys, we're going east. There's a town that way. And
Ah.
books.
How many distance units does it appear?
There's not much else on the map, so it's kind of hazy, but actually, you know what? It's got some other places you guys have been, so it's about half as far away from the tower as Argent Springs is.
About a day and a half.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The Rangers are taking point here.
Shit, did I just lose my connectivity? Hello? Hello? God damn it. I really wish my internet wasn't so bad. Please ignore this part, folks. My internet is being a real asshole tonight. So I've got to try to reestablish my connection. Why is it every time? Every time. Yes, yes, reconnecting. Please keep trying. Can I message the people? Okay, should be coming back up real soon. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I totally got disconnected for right after I told you, right after you said it was a day and a half away.
Okay.
You didn't really miss anything, honestly.
They were talking about using the sand shark.
Yep. Yes, sand
Also,
shark.
no, I wasn't planning on talking to death. I was just making a joke because Ragnar was potentially going to shave his beard with his actual trunk.
Okay, no, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure.
No, but I love knowing that that's an option.
Yeah, you know, if you just...
Oh, has the leech blade talked to me at all?
Have you tried to talk to it about anything?
Um,
If not, it hasn't really made itself known, or made its voice known. It just kind of sits there and... So, I mean, so far, you know, you guys are doing a pretty good job of feeding it, so it doesn't have too many complaints.
cool. I'll remember that too.
Okay, so yes, it is about a day and a half to the east. It's currently...
Quicker on Sandshark.
Probably, let's say we could knock it down to just about a day.
Yay.
Withers didn't want to walk a day. God.
How are you all gonna, like, is the sand shark pulling like a ski, like a big sled behind it, or how does this work?
Yeah, we'd have to get a skiff.
How did it work last time?
I think it was basically like we just DIY'd a dog sled.
Yeah, I think y'all just kind of bullshitted it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't care enough to say no.
Right, which is fair.
Yeah, can we say in the time, or I don't know, I'm willing to spend money on this and like get a thing from the wizards. Like, hey, can you guys make like a legitimate form of shark
Oh
crab?
god. They make like a chariot except it's got skis on the bottom.
Yep, it's a like 6-person wide shark chariot. It looks
Shark
dumb,
blade.
and it's
Nice.
like they're like one of them goes, well, would you like to have the deluxe package, or would you care for something more pedestrian?
Well, I'm not interested in walking, so
The
How
whole
much-
point is to not be
Oh,
pedestrian.
very good, sir. Very good.
I don't know who you are. I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm Zephyr fucking Quinn. Nothing about me is pedestrian.
I like to imagine that the fucking is actually your middle name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he writes it.
When-
If you
in
would like, we
between.
could write Zephyr fucking Quinn on the outside of the sled, if you would so desire.
It's the Fuckscalade.
Yes.
There we go. That's a certain vintage of joke right there, guys.
Well, I know what my robes are looking like right now. I hope everyone enjoys that.
Please hold while I pull this up.
Goat that looks like.
Jesus.
Um,
Yep.
Yes.
Got some centurion-looking robes. I could dig it. Yeah, so basically the gist of it is they will sell you for like, let's say 10 coin, just a regular-ass run-of-the-mill shark sled. For 25 coin, they will sell you a, looks like a gold leaf, like fancy-ass shark sled.
Does it have cushioned seats?
Wait,
Yes.
did you teleport the shark here with you?
No, we left the
you
shark
left
here.
it.
Stayed
I
around the
just- I
tower
just
with
kinda- I just
Zephyr.
kind of assumed he was been like around the tower and like I don't know. I hate to be like retcon guy, but
No,
like,
so,
I was
like-
imagine when I
Ze-
traded the arrow, I went back with the portal and just kind of hang out with the shark at the tower.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, so 10 for plane and like 25 for the baller sled.
A lark will totally ball out for the baller sled.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
I just
throw
like
in
to
some for
point
that as
out
well.
that you used, the phrase "completely run-of-the-mill sand shark sled."
Yeah.
Yes.
This guy is
It's a
nothing if
desert,
not a
they're
salesman.
wizards.
So yeah, they'd say, "Oh, it'll be just a moment," and he snaps his fingers, and it was literally just a moment, and there's a sled there now.
Good.
Is there enough room for Thrognar and Lang? Because you said a 6-person sled. And...
Ragnar will just like take his shield, put it on the ground, and hold on to the back of the sled.
No, the deluxe sled comes with a doggy sidecar.
One of the it's got like 6 of those little chariot kind of circular, armored things on the front, and behind one of them there's 2 rings kind of right on the bottom by where your feet are, and then they also have for you a little sled that kind of clips onto the back of that. So it's basically like just like a tail that can be for Lang.
Cool. So I guess I'm sitting in that one.
So, are we gonna travel overnight?
Yes. What's wrong
All
with
right.
that?
It's just not. Well, listen. Most people like to be up all day. I'm fine with the nighttime thing.
Like let me be frank with you. You don't want to hang out with these wizards. They're all really lame. This tower, like everyone here, tried to get them to be cool.
That elf had a hideous beard. Let's go.
Yeah.
But do any of them know how to play poker?
Zephyr,
Yes.
you're hanging out with the wrong wizards.
Oh, all right.
Cool wizards
Good
go back
answer,
at the
Alex.
guild hall. Me and Lamberton. Check out Lamberton. This guy is Seluckomancer.
Ugh.
Don't play cards with him. Don't play cards with him.
Why not?
Wait,
What?
if I cheat and he abuses magic, that could actually make an interesting poker game.
I like where this can go.
Yeah.
Side quest forming here, guys.
All right. Well, so we're gonna take the dog sled through the moonlit deserts things, being drawn by a sand shark.
Yep.
There's no way this can go
Sounds
wrong. I guess let's do the undertake a perilous journey thing.
It's effort.
Do we have those shark bait
How,
traps?
Yes, I have one.
Okay.
I
As do
probably
I.
actually keep mine. I don't give it back to the guild.
Good.
Ooh.
So
And
it's
Tuckwin had the
effort.
last one, I believe.
No, he gave his up. You have yours.
I have mine. Tuckwin lent it to one of the desert
No,
dogs.
he gave it to the desert dogs.
Oh, that son of a...
Yeah,
All right, so y'all have 2.
Tuckman got pretty yeah.
We did it for more.
I think that was a
goals.
7 to 9 consequence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So that's good. That provides more opportunity for shenanigans. Yeah, let's do the undertake a perilous journey for the nighttime trip.
Zephyr, do you want to scout this time?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll trailblaze.
Oh wait, that's gonna
It's
be
gonna
weird.
be weird. Yeah, but all right.
I'm probably not going to do anything? Because I have a negative modifier to my wisdom.
Sounds right.
Strognar, what's your wisdom look like?
I got a +1.
Wow.
I think you're it.
Rondar's full of surprises, you guys.
You're not
what is
kidding.
Lamberton's wisdom score?
Not good.
No.
He's
It's,
a gambling wizard.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not great.
And professionally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
What's Lamberton's
Gardner now has
intelligence?
to eat. He's going to make
I
sure
think
that
it's
we
like
can all eat.
Strognar, you watch the food, I'll still cook it.
Do I need to roll wisdom here?
Yes,
Yeah.
2d6 plus whiz.
Alright, there you go.
And that's for quartermaster?
Quartermaster. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds like.
Yep.
They wanted me to...
So everybody uses the normal amount of rations, which is 1 from whatever sort of collective pool you guys want to pull from.
What do I have to do with my condition?
Um,
gonna hand you a really, really rare steak. No questions asked.
oh.
If your steak could still be mooing, that's the ideal.
Uh-huh.
Or saying, please, please stop biting me.
Or, like, how often do I even have to feed?
You want to eat once a day or so, or else you're going to start feeling pretty bad.
Great, I
That's
last ate
mean.
yesterday.
Like, that's legit mean, because some of these trips are like 5 days in one direction with no other meat sources but the party.
Well, I mean, it's not like I have to consume my own weight in blood.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what the cool thing about party members are? They can refill their blood. It's like, it just happens. Which
I'm
could
sure
lead to a fun thing where she's got to, like, in confidence, tell somebody, like, hey, look, don't ask any questions. I just kind of need to, like, bite your neck for, like, just
No, hold
a
on,
minute.
wait. So when we make camp, she's gonna walk up to Zephyr.
Oh god, yes.
You know
Or
what?
Lang! Holy shit!
No, that's
I'm
a
like,
no.
I like Rhoda coming up here. He's like,
Huge
"Oh,
no.
is this about the drink? I'm so sorry. That was so rude of me to not do the drink last time. So what do you want?"
I get it. It's fine. I was just wondering if maybe you wanted to do something else.
Yes. Wait. I stroke my chin. Yes.
Really quick. Who in the party knows I'm a vampire?
I have inklings.
I mean,
Ragnar-
Ragnar just has a thought, right? Like, do you know for sure, Ragnar?
He knows his healing didn't
He
work.
just
Oh,
went
shit.
BRB.
I have like a superpower whenever he goes AFK.
Hey, Zephyr, you want to do something else? And then you get...
Doo-doo-doo. Chris, we are not getting sued, goddammit.
I did it for less than 30 seconds. It's fine.
I think it's like 12?
It's 30.
I don't know.
Welcome back.
4, so it's probably okay.
How much does Thragnar think that Rana is a vampire based on what happened last session?
I don't know that Thrognar gets vampirism. He knows that something's not right. Right now, he's more frustrated with his
The
goddess
healing,
because his
yeah.
goddess won't let him heal Rona,
Yeah.
and that's wrong.
You rolled a
Right?
1.
I doubt he knows anything about Rona's like extracurricular activities. I don't know. Rona's not super swift on the uptake.
What kind of hedonism is Zephyr into? Is it just like
Oh,
drugs or
Jesus.
What do you got? Things got weird out there in the desert. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fucking Rona produces some ayahuasca.
Aw, man, now I wish can I like retcon by like halfling Beyblade?
He like pulls it out,
yes.
out from behind his back, like.
Oh yeah, you do have that already.
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Jesus.
Zephyr, you want to get high? Wait, are you guys, like, stopping for the night, or are y'all having this conversation while the shark just
Oh,
goes on into the night?
oh, I pictured this being like when we were at camp. Never mind.
No, it's totally up to you guys what you want to do. If you want to go through the night, it may be quicker when you get to the town.
We could do the thing. Okay, so we're both scouting and trailblazing. So we could do a thing where, like, maybe we have the party, like, stay there, and then we take the shark out a little ways, make sure there's
Oh
nothing.
yeah, we should totally do
Jesus.
this on the
Yo, we're gonna take the shark out around the corner and
Take
get
the shark
high.
out to make out Dune in the desert. Zephyr pulls out his bag of drugs, and the after-school special takes a dark turn. It's a very special episode.
Listen. You can't spell stranger danger without ranger.
God damn it!
Well played.
Without ranger anger.
We're Ranger Danger Rangers. That's us.
Rona's
Well-
gonna
well-
start like laying it on thick about how she's sorry about the way she treated him that first session they were partying together, and she's gonna confess that she admired him.
Thank you. I just saw you needed a mentor, and that's shitty. Don't get a mentor. People will let you down.
It's just you reminded me of those noble elves of old, and just I shouldn't have assumed.
Assumptions will always bite you in the ass. Yeah. He's like trying to be deep, and he's like, "No, I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, sorry."
Would I
It's
have
all
to
right.
make a roll to like get him too high to remember?
I think it's kind of up to Zephyr, and if
Yeah.
he doesn't want to, then it's some kind of roll on his end.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, do you get too high? And if not, I guess defy Danger Con to see if you get too high.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking lead into the hedonism and just get too high. I'm not even gonna resist it. I'm just gonna go. Hey, you want some advice on being a good ranger?
What?
You know the mentor you need? The wind. Listen to the wind. What
The
does it
wind.
tell you? And I
Um,
just get really high, just really dumb.
What does the wind say?
she's probably just like pretending to smoke with him and laugh at all the shit he's saying. And then she goes in for a bit of a drink.
Okay. Huh. Okay, what is your normal damage die?
A D8.
Oof, and
So I also have this ability called Viper Strike.
Oh God.
what's that do? Why don't you read that part?
Well, if I have an extra weapon, my damage is bumped up to an additional D4.
Do you really want to do that though?
I mean, I figured I would with the Leech Blade because it's my second weapon. Or
Ooh.
You
can I drink without it? Like I thought I still had to use it or something.
This would be a good time to find out.
Yeah, do you want to try and see if you could do it without the blade?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna try like giving Zephyr a hickey.
I'm not even sure what the fuck you would roll for that.
I'm pretty sure, like, it just happens.
Yeah.
And then, like, when Zephyr gets back to the party, he has to defy danger shame.
You know what? So you go to suck on his neck, and you giving in to that urge gives those incisors in your mouth just that last little bit of push they need to poke out just far enough to puncture a neck.
Awesome.
And then you inject him with your venom sacs.
Fill him with eggs. So roll me your D8.
Jesus.
Rolo.
That's probably a lot.
4. It's
There you
fine.
go.
It's fine. Average. So if you have any damage, Rona, you heal for that much. Zephyr, you take that much. This is directly in the neck meats, so armor don't count.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you guys go to bed before the shark arrives, you can rest up. So yeah, what do you
Before
do
the shark arrives? Did you just tip your hand?
before the shark arrives to the town? Like if these two sleep before they arrive in town, they can regain health.
Sleep in the chairs. It's good.
Can I add a side thing? There. Meanwhile, back at the camp, the Simone is talking to Lang. So should we just let them out like that? I don't think we should let them out like that. He's making poor decisions. He's just not. Like, it's
Why? She's she's usually pretty strict.
I just worry. I worry about him. He does these things.
Hey, you
So
wanna
did
play
the
with
rain
me?
cloud follow Rona and Zephyr over there?
Oh my
No.
god, yes.
Is it making their tryst a little uncomfortable?
It takes a while to get there, but the slow fizzling out of the pipe weed kind of adds this little romantic sizzle to the makeout.
Yeah.
So like right when she leans in and chomps down, and you hear, tss, and then like the rain gently patters only on her.
Oh my god.
Man, we started off this session with a scene. Let's go.
I feel like this could be a young adult novel.
Yeah.
I don't know. We need more sparkles.
Yeah. I'm sure Zephyr's got some glitter somewhere.
So far, it's
Pockets
all
we had in
sizzle and
pocket
no
glitter.
steak.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ba-dum-bum.
So,
So
we head
yes,
back.
yes.
Is Zephyr okay when we head back?
He's a little lightheaded, but he's always a little lightheaded, so.
So am I
Yes.
just like holding him up on my shoulder or something?
The path is clear, friends! Haha!
Sweet. So, hey Zephyr, how fast can this thing go? Come on, you know you want to do it. Just feel the wind in your hair. Just kind of let go and see how fast we can go. Come on, it'll be fun. Are you there?
Zephyr, you got all quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's
Go ahead. Big call drop. Well,
oh, okay.
what'd you guys say?
He's asking
I
how
was
fast the
saying
sled can go.
Yeah, don't
Sure.
you want to kind of open it up, see how fast you can go? Enjoy the wind in your hair? Come on, it'll
0
be
to
fun.
100 real quick.
I'm still kind of. My head's kind of swimming from.
Oh, you've had
I mean-
too much for tonight. Is that it?
What? I fucking jump up and I'm like, alright.
I'm probably
Alright.
like pulling him down. It's like, don't. Just
We're all gonna die out here, huh?
It looks like it.
It's real hard to kill.
Bruce, that guy doesn't believe. Bruce, show him what you can do.
oh my god.
Is everybody on the the chariot?
I'd like to imagine he does it before everyone can get on it. Just because he's so
Ragnar is zipping up like the zipper in his armor pants.
No, 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 no! The shark does that thing where it stops until Thrognar gets close and then takes off and then stops and then takes off.
High Zephyr is an asshole.
No.
No,
He thought
where-
going out of the woods would like make him chill, but no, he just became super competitive.
Yeah, I guess this thing takes off and it is tearing ass through the sand. What is everybody doing while y'all are traveling? Anybody sleeping? It's probably, let's say, midnight right now. So, if you want to sleep, now's a good time.
I don't need to. I'm probably watching to see who's awake.
Okay.
Good. That's not creepy at all.
No, not at all.
Well,
Trying
I'm
to
not going to
see-
sleep. I have paranoia issues and guilt issues at the moment, so Joel is staying awake.
Is everybody going to sit in their tiny panic room staring at their hands until sunrise?
No.
Ragnar
Well, no, I'm going to keep telling my cloud, stop raining on Rona, come back.
Hey, when you
and
see
then
the
go back over to her.
when you see the town, wake me up to stop the shark, and he just passes out.
Jesus Christ.
So I picture Lamberton's like sitting right there next to him. He just kind of like grabs him, like, steer this thing?
No, you got it, man. You got it. You know, you're luck guy, right? You're a luck guy. Fucking luck it.
All right.
Rona, you're a ranger. Can you guide the shark a little bit? Please?
It's going straight. That's where we need to go, right?
Make sure it doesn't veer off
amulets
course.
Before. I probably gestured for Geraldo to give me his amulet.
Nope, keep my amulet. You have your own.
Yep, but we were steering it with the amulets before.
One of the fancy features of this chariot is that the center two carriage chariot things have reins that lead to the shark.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. All right, I'll try and steer the shark then.
Okay. You find out it is very sensitive to input, so you have to be careful. Don't tug on it too much, or you'll break the shark, and then everybody dies.
Do a barrel roll.
Press ZR twice.
Use the boost to get through.
Try a somersault.
We have enough animals. We basically have a Star Fox jam.
Pretty much.
Alaric is probably getting his beauty sleep.
Okay.
Hair doesn't muss itself this nicely on its own.
So time passes. The sun is coming up over the horizon. Rona, you have any special preparations you want to do for that? Are you just gonna tough it out?
I mostly just tough it out. I probably I got a bigger hood and stuff before.
Okay.
The
So
spike method.
So I'm just toughing it out and trying to not draw attention to myself.
Okay.
I'm staring.
At
As
Rona?
you do every session.
Not so. It just seems that way.
So you're gonna strike up a conversation while y'all are heading in, or just gonna stare from where you are?
Rona doesn't want to talk to anybody. Just still
So, just-
feeling the shame from last night.
Just a reminder, we have to recover the books, not destroy them.
Wow.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the Wizard's Tower wants them, and so does another guild. And we'll see what's in them before we even consider the other guild.
So
Right,
you're
right.
now, now you're picking up on the double dealing? I thought you didn't like that idea.
I immediately said I did not like it, then I reconsidered to I will look. If it's not dangerous information, I will be maybe willing to share it.
When
It's
we were
magic.
discussing
Of course
it,
it's dangerous.
There's degrees of dangerous, like Zephyrs, gods, drown the desert cult. That kind of dangerous
Whoa! He's
That was Tucklin.
just because he's
Hey,
called
hey.
the treacherous lurker of the sands doesn't mean he's a
Well-
bad god.
No,
wait.
Zephyr's good. His god just has some offshoot cults that
That was
are
Tucklin.
terrible.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
Oh, Tucklin,
Zephyr's
you mean
a cool
drown
bro.
the desert.
All religious
yeah.
people-
Not Zephyr. Tuckwin, I meant. Not
Yeah.
Bleh.
Jeez.
I've been drinking, I'm sorry.
Yes, no.
All right, can nobody in this guild hold their drink?
Fucking the rogue is the only sober one. What is wrong with you?
Listen, I'm just buzzed. I'm fine. But
You're driving.
and
No, that's it. You didn't share is mostly it.
oh well. Ask. I thought you were sleeping. Yeah, like, just every time I work with you guys, has been involved. Apparently, Rona can't hold hers. Thrognar can't hold
Hey,
his.
that was only one time.
Rona doesn't even drink that stuff anymore, man. It's
No, I mean, I probably can. I even still drink? It just doesn't do a lot for me.
It's kind of disgusting.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It's okay. My blood is so drug
I
addled.
probably clap my hand over Zephyr's mouth.
Oh god, you get high through his blood? That's amazing.
No, wait, do I?
That will continue.
She should.
It's
It would be
The
great.
best
a
masquerade
little
roll.
bit. Why don't you give me a Defy Danger Con
Yes.
to see if you're a little bloodstoned?
Oh,
This is
Chris,
too
if
good
I
to
make
not
another
pursue.
Cloud,
Uh-huh.
it might be
No, I do not.
a tequila cloud.
Oh God,
So,
this is gonna be a nightmare.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So anyway, I just clap my hand over Zephyr's mouth and tell him to shush.
He nods. I'll lay down again.
Wait, does he actually remember me doing it?
No, not at all.
Okay. So wait, what does he think happens? Just the hickey?
Yeah, just a hickey. He's like, oh, glory! You're out here, you're adventuring. People get a little crazy.
Happens all the time to Zephyr Quinn.
Happens all the time.
He just randomly starts bleeding from the neck. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
Zephyr doesn't choose the groupies choose him.
Exactly.
So as you guys are doing all of these things, you see in the distance, it looks like it's over the next dune. The ground begins to turn a little bit more into dirt and stone than sand, but you see like the walls of some kind of town. It's maybe like 5 minutes away.
Can I spout lures to know which town that is? And or what it is famous or known for?
Sure, if you want to give it a shot.
Sweet. I actually have an intelligence modifier. Hey.
It sounds like you're trying to make a dig at some people.
I also have an intelligence modifier. Negative.
That is a modifier, technically.
Yep.
Technically correct is the best kind.
I'll
We're
allow
talking
this.
about absolute value.
Uh,
The
s-
autofill sheet's format. If you look at Thrognar's sheet, his intelligence modifier is Thrognar.
Appropriate.
His name into that box.
So the town up ahead, based on your best guess, is a town called Verdigris. It's known more for being one of the places that actually tries to pursue different kinds of metallurgy and stuff like that. They have a copper mine within the walls of their town, and there's some sort of crystals that they use for, I don't know, something. They've been researching them. Last you heard.
Interesting.
And how did you gain this information? Have you been here before?
I probably stole shit from here.
How'd that go?
I mean, I survived. What more do you want? I probably pinned it on someone, actually.
If
I
you're,
like that.
if you're telling, are you telling us this stuff? Like, are you like?
Oh shit, I totally am. Yeah. Yeah, no, like I've worked a job here before and yeah.
Thrognar would definitely be like, okay, so cool, you've been here before. You have like any
Yeah.
local contacts or anything like that? Like what
I didn't leave on the best of terms with the city, but yeah, when I was here, it was the craziest thing. Like there was a small theft of some of those crystals, and yeah, it turns out that one of the city guard's daughters was stealing the crystals, and so I wanted to get out of town as fast as possible.
Huh.
Oh.
What do those crystals go for?
And then wait, I catch myself. I probably start counting out on my hands and carrying the tent. No, wait.
So as you guys get closer to town, you see a large metal sign nailed to the right near the entrance gate. It says "Welcome to Verdigris," and then somebody has etched into it with something, but it looks relatively new. It's kind of carved into the metal itself. It says "No magics."
Damn it!
Probably.
Maybe they're just really bad at spelling gnome.
Hey. True.
So they don't have magic here? That's
Well,
Cloud
that
above
sort of
my
casts a
head.
cloud over us going in there, doesn't it?
God damn it.
Considering they have an assistant archmagus in there somewhere, he might have taken over the town.
Wait, guys, what's the sign say?
No magic.
The sign says, Thrognar, please come in.
I want to modify the sign.
Look, they know me here.
How so?
Walk in like
I want to make it say gnome magics. So add a G, an M, and an E on either
we
side
ta-
of the no.
Are we tagging this sign?
What are you trying to modify it with?
I don't know, what's it written in? Or was it just
It's
carved,
carved
in with
into a
blood?
copper plate.
Cool. I'm totally willing to sacrifice my dagger to get this done.
Do you want to try to do this stealthily?
I mean, I'll probably just let the rest of the party go in the town, and then I'll be last, and that'll be why I'm conspicuously late.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah,
Is-
Thrognar will march into the town like he owns the place because they clearly know he's coming. So
So the town.
Thrognar, it doesn't actually say, Thrognar, come in.
The town gate is
Way past that point.
it is unguarded, and the wooden doors themselves are slightly ajar.
That's not good.
Door's ajar.
Life is a river.
Someone's used transmutation.
no.
This door is ajar.
Wander in.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll follow.
Lamberton will accompany him.
I'm right behind them, I guess.
Sure.
Hey, Sognar, do you know why we're here? I mean,
Something about books. Look
okay.
at his book.
All right. No, I had that. I'm just not certain why we're in this town.
Because here,
The shark brought us here?
That's a
Zephyr.
really good answer.
Zephyr, I have a compass. It points to the books. I show him the magic compass. You were here when they gave it to us. Are you high? Are you high right now?
Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good.
You sound high.
I look to Rona. I'm like, am I good? I open my eyes. Am I good?
And I probably like gesture like at my hair that he should fix his own hair.
I fix
So
my-
you're,
I'm
you're
good.
pointing at a hood?
Yes.
Yep.
But like I'm making gestures like he has to fix his own hair.
Well, I smack my forehead. Yeah, okay. This is gonna go super.
Let's get this job done.
Yeah.
All right. So how are we gonna find?
We have
Again,
a compass
compass.
that points us there.
Yeah, does the compass point to the books or to the wizard? Or...
They
think
never
it's a wizard.
specified. I
No,
think
they-
the books.
Eh,
Either
I mean,
way.
we find one, we probably find the other.
yeah.
That's the
Ooh.
concern.
All right. Just to be clear here, is our plan to walk up to the Archmagus, I believe you said, and just like bop him over the nonce and take his books?
Mine
It's been working for. It's been working for
I
us
mean,
so far.
we can try to negotiate, but how does that ever go for us?
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Ragnar got us more money by negotiating. Look.
Yeah,
look,
and then
I-
you burn that bridge afterwards.
Man, Winston just needed to lighten the fuck up. Straight up.
And no one smoked them up with their pipe weed. Come on.
Yeah.
We didn't have
So-
any back then.
So,
Look.
guys, we have a couple of options here.
Um,
Do we negotiate or not?
No.
See, I think that's too simplistic.
Yeah, he went against the whole. He went against the whole Archmages Guild. He's like, no, he's not gonna negotiate with us.
Yeah. No, there's not a question of negotiate. It's do we honestly negotiate or do we try and distract him from the actual mark?
Do we try to win it back in the game? Like, there's a whole
Oh, Jesus, yes.
so what, we go up to the Archmage and like, hey, play poker for those bucks.
Best 2 of 3.
That's 2 or 3.
Best 3 of 5. Best 5 of 7.
It'd be a shame if you lost in a game of cards.
Is there some way we could draw him out and steal his books?
Now see that.
Conversation. Thrognar is like Thrognaring through town.
Oh, yeah.
We have a time limit.
Not a
Oh,
good idea.
oh, I know what I'm doing. So,
Huh.
you guys get to be the distraction once we get there, and I will go in and find the books.
I guess I can be the distraction since
That-
your brain pod won't leave me alone.
Okay. Hey, boy.
Which works well for me. It means I can
Or-
be invisible.
Yeah. You're just gonna try and go invisible and count on that getting you through all of whatever Archmage problem.
You're gonna go. You.
Is that your plan?
It was my plan. It sounds like a bad plan now.
Well, I just want to know
It's
your
not as
plan,
good of
so
an
I can
idea when
plan.
somebody else says it.
I can.
Let's
follow-
definitely not. Let's definitely not have the thief steal the stuff that we need.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's just use magic.
Yes.
I mean,
Well,
that
here-
does
when
sound
you
like
say
a really
magic-
reliant plan.
The books.
When you
that
say
we-
magic, like the hustle and bustle of people in the market area that you guys have wandered into stops, and this short dwarf guy comes up, and he's got like a walking stick, and he pokes Ilaric in the chest, and he goes, "I don't know if you read the sign. It says no magics."
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, what was your name, sir? I put my hand on his shoulder, Castron person.
Roll it.
You must have put that under Welcome Thrognar.
Why are you keep nailing this?
I love this.
You don't remember me? My name's Dunwald. I run the I run the market.
Do I know
Yeah,
Dunwald?
no.
Yeah, you may have tried to avoid him, perhaps.
Okay.
No, I think I was up here like last year or so. Yeah. I can't remember what I bought from you. I just remember they were really good. Are they some kind of fruit? I don't remember. How you been?
Oh, so. Every day feels like the same. I guess that's life when you run a market.
I guess. I mean, you get new customers, though, don't you?
Here and there. You're the first ones we've seen in a while.
Really? Huh. I was actually looking up an old acquaintance of mine. He had some books I'm doing some research on, and, I don't know. I looked for anybody who paid attention during the freaking briefing.
Does somebody want to give me a discern realities real quick on this general scene?
Not it.
I'll do it, I
That's
guess,
wisdom?
because
Okay,
I've
go
always
for it.
failed them. I'm bound to succeed eventually.
I can only assume the gambling wizard loves this idea.
Go for it, Rona. 9. Okay.
Okay.
Holy shit!
You get one question off the list. Let me copy paste it for you.
Sure.
Boop, boop, boop.
What here is not what it appears to be.
Other than Rona?
Alark puts his finger on his nose.
There's a few things. The thief.
Yeah. I already have my thoughts on that.
Your dagger, or your short sword. And
That nobody else sees.
Yeah. Also, you notice there's a few people in this crowd who are wearing, the same clothes as everybody. They're all varying heights, and they're interacting with other people in town. But they've got this weird kind of shimmer to them. And when you focus and you just really look at them, their body kind of disappears. So, yeah.
You can't even eat that then. That's bullshit.
Teases.
Like, the clothes are still occupied by something, and there is still interaction and movement, but for some reason you can see through whatever the hell is going on with these not really visible things that are visible.
I start to look at Zephyr, and then I really reconsider asking him to look at it. And then I actually probably look at Alaric. Sorry, how do you pronounce it?
Alaric.
Alaric. Okay, I will remember that. And kind of subtly point out at the figurines, because I'm pretty sure he's got sharp eyes. Especially
Wow,
with
that's just because I'm an elf, huh? Is that how this is?
Always with the elf eyes.
Fucking seriously.
What do your elf eyes see?
Rona
Yeah.
kind of has a thing for elves. I'm sorry. Anyway, she points them out to him, and starts remarking on things that are off about them, and that something else is occupying them.
Good.
Maybe you should go blend in with the crowd to go investigate.
Hi, I'm new here. I'm the thief kind of thief, not the talky kind of thief.
No,
Um,
I just mean to go get a closer look.
Yeah, I can go scope out the market.
Cool.
So yeah, name. Anyone?
Hmm?
The guy's name.
Which guy?
Alaric? Alaric?
No, the Archmage guy. I think he's asking.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I don't think we got a name.
Literally
Okay,
nobody ever
yeah.
asked that question.
We
We
were
just kinda
wrapping up the session
figured.
at the time, so we weren't really asking
Yeah.
questions. We were
Find the
getting the
Archmage.
info
I'm like,
dump.
cool.
He's an
were
Archmage.
getting-
We don't even have a rough description of him.
Yeah.
I would have had to pull that firmly out of my ass at the end of a session to come up with it.
He was the former assistant Archmagus of the nearby tower.
Ixnay on the Agnes May.
Yeah. Yeah, these people don't like magic, gnome or otherwise.
If he did What? No. If he did magic, he wouldn't be allowed in town. Well, if he did magic in town, he wouldn't still be allowed in town. We
That's sensible. Why do you guys have that now? I don't remember that being here like that last time.
Magic's bad. Nothing good comes from being this close to that magic college.
Here, here.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the rain cloud over my head?
It's
Yeah.
not over your head.
Oh,
If you look up and over, it didn't cross the threshold into town.
that's concerning, actually.
Yeah, no, I.
Oh, also the raindrops that were falling out of it are sort of like suspended in the air.
Good.
That's
Good.
creepy. Yeah, but no, I agree. I mean, that magic college is probably all kinds of unnatural, weird, and freakish things there. I'm just wondering, what wise and benevolent ruler had the foresight to make that a law here?
The whole town, we agreed together. They came here. They were looking for ruins or something. They said it was magical source.
Are those the same
fountain.
ruins that are the source of your crystals? Your infamous crystals.
No, the crystals come from the mines. It's different. These are our crystals,
Interesting.
not magic.
Okay.
They did ask if they could test some for magic, and then they wanted a bunch. Maybe
And,
they were
I
trying to
mean-
fuck us on the.
That's
market.
probably very true. Where could I go talk to someone from the mine?
What about wizards?
Well, let's see.
And whatever happened to that young lady who was caught stealing from the mine?
We don't like to talk about what happened to her.
That's fair. She's just an infamous thief, and I'd heard of her all the way in far-flung Argent Springs, so...
I go. Zephyr goes. Alaric is so thoughtful. He was just in this town
Considerate.
for a job, and
The finger guns to Zephyr.
Hold on.
yes.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
his name. The guy y'all are looking for is Archmagus Francisco Booth Shepard Stafford Chandler Yates Livingston Fleming Santana Webb.
Esquire.
Oh, also it's
So-
it's Dr. Professor Archmagus Francisco.
So, I'm
So-
gonna ask Dunwald if he's ever seen Carlos Santana.
The Bard? He died before me dad's da was born.
So that's a no, then.
No. I heard he was smooth.
Nope.
Like none other.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
Rona and Alric, you notice the weird shimmery figures are heading down a street, kind of further to the east.
I tailed them inconspicuously.
Give me Defy Danger Dex for inconspicuous tailing.
That's where I'm a Viking. 2d6 plus 2. Oh, sweet. Yep.
Because you said that. It's
It
'cause
goes.
you said that.
It happens flawlessly. They have no idea who I am.
You bumble into. It sounds like a crate. You don't see a crate, but you bumble into something, and all the figures that are walking down this street turn and look at you. And
I wave
They
politely.
they pull their clothes off, and you get a
Oh.
glimpse of skin before they disappear.
I'm halfway tempted to remove my clothes to see if the same thing happens.
Am I real?
I'm fairly certain you are completely invisible when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
That is
Um,
cat logic.
Rhoda is heavily...
Can I scale a nearby building?
Yes. Give me another dex.
Oh, good.
Do you have any climbing gear or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
can-
I took a healing potion.
I'll loan you
Just
my
jump
adventuring kit.
parkour.
Yeah, no, I just yell parkour.
Okay, you got a 7. trying to think. Okay, yeah, so you're able to get on top of the roof, but you do kind of take a few tumbles and scuff your hands up, so just give me like a d4 minus armor of damage for hurting yourself.
-1, Andrew, not +1. Yeah,
Nice.
that's fine.
So it's more just pride damage than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Because, everybody was watching you. Everybody was watching you.
Like the
I'm
people
okay
who
with
saw
this.
you in a crate.
You see some down the street. So it's further to the east, and then it forks east and north, and down a north alleyway, which you have a good view of from where you're standing on the roof. You can see these wooden boxes next to two different houses. Somebody lifts the top on them. You don't see the person, but you see the top lift open, and then you see something flop into the boxes, and then the top closes.
Cool. I'm going to make a mental note of where those boxes are,
Okay.
and then pilfer them later.
Cool. Also, this blank page is if you all want to draw a map of the town. It's totally up to you for ease, points of reference or whatever.
You said that was, like, east?
Yeah, so y'all came in through the westernmost gate. Y'all walked through the market, and then those figures went to the eastish, and then north down another alleyway. Another thing you notice while you're up here is there's, like, the road goes on for a little while, and there's nobody on this street. Like, the rest of the town seems pretty populated. There's nobody here in this little section. And it seems to take up, like, there's like a 2-block zone where there are no visible people.
Are there buildings?
Oh, yeah.
Big buildings.
There's a few larger buildings. They're mostly like 1 or 2 stories. There are a few that are pretty wide.
I just want to point out, he said there's no visible people, and we just saw a bunch of people turn invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's an
Probably.
Archmagus around, so I'm expecting magical bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to duck in an alleyway to cast a spell where nobody can see me.
Okay, let's do 2 things. I need to defy
I
danger.
feel like I just look like Snidely Whiplash. And going through an alley.
Give me
Lang turns into Muttley.
what are you going to cast, first off?
Detect magic.
Okay, yeah, give me a defy danger
Jesus.
dex to sneak away, and then a defy danger, or whatever your spellcasting thing is, sorry.
So +1?
Okay.
I'm willing to help you by making a distraction.
No.
Did I make a sufficiently distracting distraction?
Wow!
You're welcome.
Wow!
This party is great at sneaking.
This
Yep.
is
Let me tell
team
you.
subtlety.
So, actually, I do look like Snidely Whiplash. Just, oh, goddammit, Robes, not now!
Why is my wand in the way?
So roll your cast a spell check for me. That 3 is gonna bite you some way or another. We're just gonna an 8. Okay. So what's your drawback?
You should definitely draw in one at attention. It'd be great.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Double on one attention.
Okay. So one of the people who just finished visiting, Market Stall, they've got 2 big bags full of produce and coppery things that you can't really discern the immediate purpose of. And they're looking down the alley as you chuckle and your robes shimmer weird. And she drops everything, and there's a loud clanging sound, and people look over from the roof elf over to the lady, and she goes, "Magic!" And they begin to march over to see what the hell is going on. So people are
Please
leaving.
tell me your robes turn into like a magic mic thing.
They turn into anything.
People are leaving their market stalls. People are stopping shopping, and they are all heading over there, and they look
I
pissed.
feel like it's time for another spell.
Oh wait, what spell or what sense did you attune to magic?
Sight.
Sight.
Because invisible things, I want to see them.
Yes. Okay. So there's definitely some things to the north. Down that empty street, you see figures walking around. Looks like they're interacting with each other, and also the whole town, all of it, from wall to wall up until, I don't know, as far as you can see into the air. There's like a dome over it of magic.
Yeah, I kind of figured with the way the compass was circling it and the cloud is stuck outside.
Yeah, it's some weird temporal magic.
Ooh, temporal, nice.
Yeah, it's you don't see this kind of stuff often.
Great. That's
Fascinating.
fire magic.
So yes, you said you want to cast another spell?
Yes, invisibility on myself.
Okay, roll it. 9. What drawback do you want?
Let me look at the list again.
Negative
I
one.
don't need more attention.
Negative
I don't
1 forward until you prep more spells. Forget the spell or unwanted attention.
Can he
I
draw
will
one-
forget invisibility again because it seems to be the way it goes. I can turn one thing invisible, and then I completely forget how to do it.
Okay.
Well, you made
Memory-
it disappear from your mind.
Yes, that's how it works apparently.
Stop writing it in your spellbook in invisible ink.
God damn it. So they go to look. They go to look, and wherever this lady was pointing, there's no wizard there. She says, "I swear, I just saw him. He was here. He was doing witchery. I swear. His clothes, they had a shimmer, and it's not natural. It's magic, and I hate it."
Teleported away? Oh my goodness.
If he's a wizard, why is he doing witchery? Wouldn't that make him a witch?
Don't be sexist.
Are you yelling at me?
God, no. This is Andrew being a wise ass.
I just like the image of Alec.
Yeah, Alaric on top of a rooftop. Oh yeah, well if you're so smart.
Yeah.
You're trying to mansplain magic from the rooftop a block away.
While the crowd is looking from Alaric and where Drialde was, I want to go investigate where the figures had walked down and disappeared.
Okay. So there's definitely a few houses down here. You see some bigger ones. There's a 2-story one that you can hear traffic around. That seems to be a little bit more busy, that general area of the street.
Does anything stick out?
There's an elf on the roof.
Well, besides that, I'm tuning that out.
That's perfectly normal.
After a quick pass, you don't really see a way in. There's these weird wooden boxes outside, and like there's no discernible door. There's a door on the 2nd floor, but there's no like stairs to it. There's just a door. So yep.
There's nothing in the back.
No, like if you take a lap around this building, there are no doors on the 1st floor that are like accessible.
Okay. Well, there is something definitely fucky with this house. I would like to look at it closer to discern realities.
Sure. Nine. One more question.
Okay. What should I be on the lookout for?
Maybe don't come into contact with the invisible people if you can help it. And also, I mean, the boxes are probably valuable to you in some way or another. Useful for your current aims.
Mine specifically, or the groups?
The royal you.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know which one that means. The groups.
Nice.
You and the dagger?
No,
I wanna. Can I pray for guidance?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, because you're half cleric now.
Yeah.
What?
Zephyr listens to the wind.
Oh god, yes.
What's its name?
Wait, I think we need a Disney song for this.
Yes.
Can you pray
you
with all the
paint-
colors of the wind?
Now, if it's crimson wind, that means there's barbecue going down. If there's a meridian wind, oh well.
Zephyr
Also a
Quinn,
barbecue.
author of the popular book Eat, Pray, Wind.
So what's the pray for guidance thing do? Can you read it to me?
All right, let me actually bring up.
It's a rote, and basically a symbol of the deity appears and will gesture the course of action it would most like you to take.
Okay.
6.
So a shark with what can only be tumors.
Great.
Do you have to roll that? I think it might just happen.
Yeah, I think it's just a thing when you pray.
Oh. I thought it was the
Oh
road.
no,
Okay.
no, it's totally a rote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you do
totally
have to cast it.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Jesus, this little kid sees you trying to cast some sort of spell, and picks up a hunk of copper off the street and hucks it at your head. So give me a D4 minus whatever your armor is. That's how much damage you're gonna take, and instead of telling the adults, he's gonna pull one of his eyelids down and stick his tongue out at you. And he says, "Wizards are stupid," and he walks away.
And then Bill comes along and punches them to death.
Hey, Zephyr, what's your health at now after?
All right. Wait, is this after armor?
No, that's the 2 is before armor.
All right. I got 24, lost 4, then 2. I'm at 18.
Well, no. So the 20 this 2 can be blocked by armor.
Oh, okay. Then I have 2 armor. Well, I don't. I have a shield, so 1.
Okay,
So 19.
not bad. You get this weird kind of stop motion shark that you can see in the air, and it bashes its head against the wall a few times, and then tries to, like, it swims around the box and then flies up into the air and then dives into the box dramatically.
Yes. We should call those boxes. Let's just send some boxes. I'm gonna rely on actual, my animal, and we're gonna search the boxes, discern realities.
Okay, roll it.
Ugh. Why am I bearing roll?
You're rolling so well, you guys.
I don't see that roll.
I don't see any.
There it
Oh
is.
shit!
Nice.
+4. Jesus.
Good things.
2
come
cunning
to
for the
us.
ravens. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I don't lose them often because it's so fucking broken.
Okay, so give me your 3 questions for discern realities.
Alright, first off,
Okay. Yep.
what here is not what it appears to be.
These boxes are not just boxes.
Alright, what should I be? What is useful or valuable to me?
You sense that there is a room on this ground floor that has things that could be quite valuable to you as a person who likes money.
Ooh. And lastly, what should I be on the lookout for?
There are rooms in here that you get the heebie-jeebies when you think about what is inside. Like something is projecting malice through the walls at you.
Congratulations, Zephyr. You're slightly psychic.
Alright. Who do I tell about this? Lamberton. He seems like a guy that
Where
likes
where is everybody
chance.
at this point? Are y'all all around this house, or what's the
Well,
general?
like Lamberton and Thrognar, I think, are the two that are together.
Yeah, I mean, so this. Is there like a mob gathering about this like whole magic use issue? Is that happening right now?
Yeah, they are. Let's say like here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to scoot on down a block or two, you can.
Towards them?
You can. You could take a left and get away from them. Like you let's say you guys are like here in the marketish area. and
Okay.
they're all gathered here. So you can just kind of I have a mark. You can go this way, and then go up the street, and then you'll be around this house if that's where you want to be.
Sorry. We're at the same house, or?
I think there's one suspicious house that like the three of us have gravitated towards.
Yes.
And if my detect magic led me there as well, I'm there, quiet, invisible.
Yeah. This.
You know, not
this
not creepy at all.
anybody who's been investigating stuff, it's just you've been drawn to this place pretty strongly.
So I'm just watching Zephyr fuck around with some boxes.
Kind of.
The ravens are cracking open crates.
Yeah, they're pecking it.
Do I notice any invisible folk around?
There are some. They just seem to be going about whatever their business is. There's not a whole bunch here. It seems like they've all gone somewhere. Not all. Most. Most of them have gone somewhere.
So it doesn't look like there's many invisible folk left around here, besides me.
Right.
I say out loud to the party
Who the fuck are you?
around the house.
Zephyr, as you root through one of the boxes, you find that one has like a false bottom on it.
Wink.
It's like one of those big. It's almost like a steamer trunk or something that you could totally fit a person inside.
It sounds like an invitation.
Hey, gang. I think I found a way in.
I at least walk over.
Oh God, yes, Thrognar.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a place to like interject in all this.
Oh
because,
Jesus!
like,
Okay.
Whoa.
people at the market in the immediate surrounding area, we are here.
Oh God, Thrognar, are we leading a holy inquisition
All
I
right.
think we might
to help
Wait.
these good people purge the foul taint of magic from the fair city?
Yes, we're here.
That was brought
Wha-
by,
wha-
your party
wha-
members.
What are you planning, Thrognar?
good people in the market and the immediate area.
Are you gonna give a dramatic speech? Because I'm 100%
Do
down.
it.
That's exactly what Thrognar is also way better at this than I am, though. So
Yes.
Yeah.
This is so. We are here on a mission to apprehend a magic user of great power. He is in your midst, and we do not wish anyone else to be harmed.
Do you start it with like friends, verdigrians, and miners?
Townsman.
Just imagine that I'm doing
Let
like
be your ears.
the speech
Ragnar?
way through like every like old war movie. And that's what Ragnar is doing.
We will fight them in the mines on the market square.
Ragnar?
Yes.
Don't start something you can't stop.
Thrognar, why don't you roll me a
About stopping it?
why don't you roll me a defy danger charisma to win the mob over? And we
Listen,
already
once you
know
get a
what the
mob
bad
going,
is.
It can be real hard if they switch directions.
Yeah, if this can turn real bad.
You
No, it's fine.
nailed the shit out of it.
He got this.
Get out of this. Is what just happened. So I imagine they like spontaneously generate torches and pitchforks.
They pull out these weird crackly lights that are like it looks like these crystals can light up. Some of the ones they were selling, they put them inside this weird copper handle, and they crackle to life, and they put out this bright white light. And somebody, it's actually Dunwald. He runs over to this mostly empty stall, and he comes out from behind it, and he's got like a dwarf-sized pitchfork.
Okay.
And he turns the handle, and it extends into basically a trident. And he
Yes.
pushes a button, and you can hear this thing whirring up.
Oh God, he's got a vibro pitchfork.
It's basically a grapple pitchfork.
Oh shit, yes. I'm stealing this.
That's terrifying. Because I imagine there's like a small child hands Thrognar a torch.
It's the
down
same
into
one who threw
crowd
the-
from his
It is the one who
torch.
threw the copper at
Sure.
Zephyr. He hands you a torch, and he goes,
Oh.
"Wizards are stupid."
Indeed they are, son. Indeed they are. In front of
Dunwald goes, "You heard him! We're gonna take this town back from the magic bastards who live here. And tell you what, ye adventurers that came to save us, If this is
Yeah.
true, if you do help us, we've got some special treats in store for you.
Um,
And he hefts the grapple fork, and he gives a little wink.
Did he just ask if we would do it for a Scooby snack?
Yep.
yes,
Right, that is-
Zephyr Quinn is in.
Rona wants to put on her ring. Just to have a quick little chat with Death before this goes down.
How does our party of 2 wizards feel?
We are
I
marching.
don't know who you're talking
I
to.
am standing quietly and invisibly, just. Oh god, head in hands. It's like, oh god, we're all gonna die.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a harmless traveler, who occasionally likes a game of cards.
Rona, you said you wanted to have a little quick chat with Death?
I do. I'm
Um,
probably like, slipping the ring on from like under my cloak.
Yeah, as the ring touches your finger, you can hear her chuckle, and she goes, I knew you were playing hard to get. Hi.
Hi. Is this what you had in mind? I'm kind of looking around at the mob, which I'm assuming is frozen.
Yeah, they're all frozen. She says, hold on a second. And she...
Please hold. Your call is important to us.
She puts her hands down. It's almost like a real slow flap of wings, and then she's about 20 feet in the air and just looking down at everybody. She's just kind of doing a quick tally, counting. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Ooh, okay. And she floats back down. She says, so were you looking for a job, or?
I guess I'm wondering if there's an opportunity of a boon from you.
I think we can work something out. Do you see that energetic one there with the fancy pitchfork?
Yeah.
If something were to happen and he weren't to make it home tonight, it would be tragic, but I'm sure we would find a way to soldier on.
Is there anything you could do to give me a slight boost to working towards that?
I mean,
Slacker.
payment comes after, darling.
I just wanted to try.
Can't blame you. Was there anything else?
No.
Well, this looks like it could be volatile, so if you want to keep the ring on, I understand. And I mean, I guess I'll talk to you soon. Either way.
So do I just still hear her when I have the ring on, or is it just that first contact?
You have to kind of like will a connection. She can maybe come in whenever she wants, but for her to be like called over, you have to be like, Death.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna slip the ring on and give her a little wave.
She blows you a kiss and then fades into the wall. And yes, so now you're there is an angry mob that is sort of parting around you and heading towards this house.
I'm going to go, let me scope this out for you, friends. I wouldn't want any of you getting hurt. And then I'm going to, see if I can't get in through that second door that didn't seem to have any stairs. But
Okay.
I'm nimble.
Are you going to try to Spider-Man up the wall?
Basically.
All right. Why the hell not?
I'm a thief.
No, you are.
I'm assuming this is some kind of Defy Danger Dex.
For sure.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have one of these at home.
I call them buildings instead of using the door.
Yeah.
I
What,
am
through the door
mentally
like a
forgetting-
peasant?
Exactly.
Even without stairs, there are holes that are just big enough to fit your dainty elven hands and feet into, and you just fling the door open.
You can
And-
say the word manicured, it's true.
And yes, you. It appears to be a pretty nice house inside. Pretty well appointed.
Cool. Yeah, do I see anything that looks eminently stealable?
I mean, there are these weird crystal decanters with like bubbling liquid. There are some bookshelves with books. There is a a candelabra that appears to have some gold inlaid into it.
Are the books that the nerds want, or are they other books?
These are for sure some books.
Mm.
This is a bookshelf. There are bookshelves on one wall. It's about 200 books.
Maybe
Okay.
should have brought a wizard.
Yeah. I mean, there's one right outside.
Actually, could I toss him up a rope from my adventuring pack?
Sure. If you
That
want to.
that seems weak. Come on, like there's handholds and everything. I've shown you the path.
You know what? Would you taunt me about it? 'Cause I
Oh,
would climb
totally.
up I would climb up if you did.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
like I'm totally pushing the challenge me button.
Okay, give it a shot, Rona. No way this can go. It went okay.
I love the fact that you're pulling a second story job in the middle of a mob.
Oh yeah.
Well, you need to distract.
I'm telling them I'm making sure there aren't any magical traps inside. Don't worry, guys. You can totally trust me.
Okay, so what happens since I rolled an 8?
Okay, so this is going to be something that Rona does not notice, but that
Okay.
everybody that basically the camera will pan back and Elric will pull you into the room and very deftly slide something into your backpack.
Great.
It's probably not evidence.
Nope.
I probably
Definitely
even
not a bomb.
thank him as he helps me into the room.
Oh yeah.
I say, man, these guys are probably not gonna be super cool about saving those books. If
Yep.
I know I don't care about magic, but if I did care about magic, I would, try and sneak ahead, and get the books. I say, just anybody who might be hearing nearby.
I guess I'm gonna try and climb. This can go only well.
Of course.
I mean,
That's-
the mob is probably making enough noise that if they said, "Hey, give me a hand up" or something, they might not notice, and then we could be waiting to help you.
Yes.
Ragnar is giving a rousing speech out front.
Hey, guys, help me up
Enthrall.
so I can check the books that you just mentioned.
Yeah, totally.
You totally mentioned them.
Yep.
Yep. So, okay.
That's without help.
Yeah. You get up there, but it does. You have to strain a lot, and your as you make it through the door, your invisibility spell just kind of blur.
Oh.
Hey guys, that was exhilarating. And by
Welcome
exhilarating,
to
I mean,
the,
oh god, we're all gonna die.
Welcome to the thief side, and claps you on the shoulder. All right, and then
It's
I basically pick up the wizard and set it in front of the books, and then I'm probably gonna sweep the house for traps.
Okay.
I check the titles of the books to see if they seem to be the right type, or if they're just boring historical.
A lot of these, it seems like they're arranged in order of complexity. Like starting from the left, it's like beginner shit, and then as you go forward, it's a little bit more advanced. And as you get to the right side, you find about 7 books that are pretty advanced stuff. Like a lot of it you've never even heard of before.
All right, those 7. I quickly start flipping through the pages, looking at each page as I just fly through all of them.
Okay.
Just trying to get a view of every page.
Okay. Let's say that takes you a few minutes to do because it's a few pretty thick books. So what is everybody else doing during this time?
So the junk box with a false floor, was that on the bottom? Or?
Yeah. It didn't have a false floor. It had a false side to it where you can push it and roll into the first floor of the house.
I go, "Psst, Lamberton, while they're distracted. I need another guy that's smart, brained guy. You. And I point to the thing.
But first, I'm going to unmute myself. And then I'm going to say, wait, so, down. Oh,
Down.
So, okay. Looks at the mob and is like, I would like to be anywhere but in front of the mob. Yes, this is a good plan.
I got your back, man.
I'll save my criticisms for later.
Okay, so we've got 2 people on the first floor, 3 people on the second floor, and then Thrognar at the head of a mob.
Surrounding the building at this point, right?
Yeah, what are you trying to tell them to do to this building?
I am telling them that the adventurers that are currently resolving the situation. I'm calling out the dude inside by like 3 or 4 of his 14 names, and come out and and bring yourself into our custody, and we can resolve this all safely, and these good people can get back to their lives.
So you hear the sound of breaking glass, and then something appears above the roof level, and it's dropped down kind of to where you are. All you get a glimpse of is this bright green bottle of something that is rapidly approaching the ground. Give me a second, I have to go run to the bathroom, and you think of what you're going to do to that.
Catch it. Or run away.
Catch it in your teeth.
I think Thrognar like heroically leaps out over the crowd to try to catch this thing.
Can Lang race you to grab it?
Oh, dude!
She thinks someone's playing fetch. She's like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, it even looks vaguely like a tennis ball.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, we're good people.
Yep.
Ball. Ball, 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 ball.
Ragnar,
Like-
are you gonna help Lang catch it?
Technically is. Well, I mean,
What did Lang ever do to you? Do you just want like a bat pet now to fit the whole vampire motif?
we're racing.
It's not the vampires lose their animal companions, it's the vampires get rid of their animal companions.
Yeah.
Lang does catch it though. I want to like catch him in my arms, like it's some sort of.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's what I envisioned.
The final moments in Thrognar's arms.
You would tell me if something happened to Lang, right? Like you would show up.
I mean, I can bring Lang back from the dead technically, even though no one's ever used that service. Even though I told them it existed.
Okay, I am back. What are you guys doing?
I tried to
Or-
make it so you could use it.
Thrognar, what are you doing with this bottle?
All right, so Lang and I are going to like. Roger's going to like leap out over the crowd to attempt to catch it.
Okay.
And apparently Lang is racing Thrognar there.
Give me a Defy Danger Dex, I guess, to catch it.
Straight 2D. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yes!
That's
On your
the
way to
XP I'm
level
looking
6.
for.
Interception!
Oof. Okay.
Does Lang get a roll?
Thrognar, how are all of your ability scores not like 19 yet?
Like kind of ridiculously high. I got a couple of 16s actually, and
My next stop is...
Let's say
Yeah.
Lang bounces it. I'm going to make it a 7 to 9 result, since Lang is there to sort of help. Lang
okay.
bounces it in the air. And Thrognar, you sort of catch it, but you are not coming down in a way that you're going to land on your feet. So is this bottle going to explode on you or the people that you are rapidly flying towards?
Oh no, it's absolutely going to explode on me.
Cool. I need you.
Paladin.
I need you to roll me two.
New Paladin.
I need you to roll me 2d8. We're going to take the highest value. And that's going to pierce your armor because you are coated in acid.
You probably want to...
No, you take 5.
Oh,
Yeah, you want an R in front of that 2d8.
Oh, god damn it! I'm terrible at this, you guys. I don't know if you noticed.
It's fine.
You've only spent like 1,000 hours in Roll20.
But he keeps having.
What the shit?
He's a holy man. He's a holy man.
I will stand up and brush myself off.
It's
Good
a little dirt off the shoulder.
There you go.
These townspeople are gonna worship you. You know that, right?
No, this is my personal Jamestown. It's like-
That's how the town
Ragnar
became
doesn't
Ragnar.
rhyme. It doesn't rhyme as well, but this is what going mad feels like.
They are going to start selling Throg Grog at the bar now. Jesus. Okay, so
Chris, you almost owe me a keyboard.
do we want to transition? Oh, okay, Thrognar. After that happens, do you say anything to the crowd? Do you give them any sort of direction?
Burn it down.
Burn it down
There are
is
people
absolutely an option.
There are people inside. I have loot to get.
Yeah, no, we're not. Thrognar knows we're not in this to burn it down. People of Verdigris, remain calm. Please. Step further back.
Keep your rage at a low simmer.
But there is no need for violence yet. My associates are inside the building as we speak, dealing with this dastardly threat.
Oh, you've sure for now.
Why do you gather them all? Oh.
Please,
Chris,
trust me.
Yes.
do any of the books have a seal or something from the tower?
Um.
Some kind of something saying that they're owned by the tower.
A sigil.
A sigil, whatever, because I know my engineering firm stamps every goddamn book we get. I imagine mages would be even more asinine about that.
The back cover on the very bottom right of it, there is a. It says forbidden section, and then it has a catalog number.
Excellent.
Wait, is it like the Dewey Decimal System?
The forbidden.
Yeah.
Where the numbers and dots would be, there's just these weird fucking wizard runes.
Well, yeah.
So-
Which are actually numbers and dots.
Maybe they're some weird GPS so the book can put itself away if it's back where it's supposed
Oh
to be.
god, that's a door. Yes.
Yeah.
Not working very well now, is it?
I said if it's back where it's supposed to be, damn it!
Yeah, it's a little far from home right now.
All right.
So all those books are going in my backpack after I've skimmed through them.
Okay. Those 7 books, let's say it's 2 weight.
All right. I'm a little overburdened.
Oh,
No big deal.
Quick question.
Yup.
The thing that Rona doesn't know is in her backpack. Does it weigh anything?
1.
Okay. Cool. I was just.
Yeah. Okay, so
You can't hear me grinning like an asshole.
Yeah.
we can feel
Can
it.
I
We can
drop
feel
some of the books from my bag of books to...
I have plenty
that
of
away.
load if you want to hand the thief stuff.
I will hand you my books rather than the books that we're looking for.
This seems intensely less interesting to me.
I will also hand you 6 strange black coins.
Fucking A, I'm in.
That's probably fine.
I have a negative wisdom modifier. This is fine.
Oh, nice.
I have not determined what they are yet, but they must be
that's-
awesome because they were with... Oh god, they were with the Leech Dagger.
Good. No, this is perfect. I'll take it. Done. Sold. And Alaric grabs your hand and shakes vigorously. Cool. Can I sweep this house for traps?
Yes, give me your the trap expert thing, and give me 1 second. I gotta go close the hallway door before the cat starts running around like an idiot.
But you repeat yourself. 8. Fuck, that's a really good thing. Because on a 7 to 9, it's hold 1,
Yeah.
and I can ask one question of, is there a trap here and what activates it? What does the trap do when activated and what else is hidden here? And I really just want to go for 3 and then ask Rona to head downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty okay with that as a player.
Did he say there were bubbling cauldrons or something
There's
in your library?
yeah, there's totally magic potion, basically a meth lab.
Magic
Probably
meth
ask-
lab.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got an 8. Which of the
Yep.
results would you like to take?
I'm going to ask what else is hidden here.
Okay, so there are some stairs that lead down to the first floor. there is some sort of trigger mechanism on the landing before, like at the halfway point before the steps, face the other direction.
So I explicitly did not ask any questions about traps or what activates them. Just what
Oh.
else is in here? What
That's true.
non-trap
That's
thing?
true. Okay, ignore that thing I just said.
Well, no. So what you missed was I said I'm going to ask what else is hidden here, and then suggest that Rona and I go inspect the first floor, and she goes first.
Nice. Okay. No, that's good. Okay, so there is a kind of a big what do you call it? A wardrobe or something. Looking around in there, you can see that there is a false back on that. And there's something weird hidden inside that candelabra.
Awesome. Anything on the first floor?
If you want to head down to the first floor, you'd have to roll a separate thing because that's a whole different part of the house. And also the other crew, I guess. Okay, do you want to hit the stairs and head down there?
Well, I'm going to see what's in the candelabra first, I suppose.
Okay. It's got a screw-off bottom. And there is a scroll in there.
I'll take it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Roll me
And
a.
I probably hand it to the nerd.
Yeah, roll me a d6.
Oh, good. 2.
Ooh. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not suspicious of this at all.
You can't read the runes anywhere, so it doesn't matter. It's definitely some weird arcane ass writing. So you hand it off to
Geraldi.
Geraldi. Okay. Geraldi, you've been handed a cool scroll.
It might. I'm afraid it's explosive ruins or something. I'll glance at it. I'll glance at it.
I definitely suggest that Rona and I head downstairs and she leads first.
He did say he was handing it to the nerd.
I'm kind of rolling my eyes watching the exchange between Alaric and Geraldine. And I start walking downstairs.
Okay.
Is it lit?
It's all lit as if there are like torches in sconces in the walls, but there are no torches in any sconces in the walls. So it's this weird kind of ethereal light that's just kind of everywhere that you can't figure out where it's coming from.
So what you're saying is, don't worry, fam, it's lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fits with my vampire aesthetics.
There you go. Also, Geraldi, the scroll just at the very top of it, you read the first line or two. It says something. The syntax is weird. You haven't exactly seen this particular language. Something about shadow walking.
Nice.
And great power coming at a cost.
Well, I will look over the entire scroll, then stick it in my bag.
Okay.
I can make a copy now.
So this lets you cast Shadow Walk, which is a level 7 illusion spell.
Oh, damn.
The shadows you target with this spell become a portal for you and your allies. You name a location, describing it with a number of words up to your level. Stepping through the portal deposits you and any allies present when you cast the spell at the location you described. Portal may only be used once by each ally.
This was part of my Overwatch dude thingy where, party's in trouble. Let's send reinforcements.
Yep.
Way back when. So,
Whoop.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Has my detect magic run out?
No, there's just kind of a magic stank to everything in this fucking place.
Right, and potions aren't magic, they're alchemy, damn it.
Yep. So there's just kind of a layer of magic on everything because the light that is produced is magic, so it's almost sort of acting like a jammer. It's hard to pick out where the especially magic things are. Almost like somebody who has previously used a detect magic spell knows how to block it a little bit.
And the light is coming from
Just the walls.
Nowhere and everywhere. It's
nowhere and
the
everywhere.
light is on all surfaces, but you don't see where it's coming from.
Alright, and the books, do I notice any cookbooks?
Not in here. This is kind of like the bedroom slash study. Maybe the first floor might have some. Also, when you guys are going down the stairs to the first floor, what's the marching order for that?
Rona.
And then like 10 feet behind Alaric.
Okay, and then draw all the way in the back.
Yeah, I'm probably just kind of looking, trying to see where the source of the light is while like running my thumb over the hilt of the leech blade.
Okay.
If Geralde is coming too, then I'm furthest back.
Okay.
No. I might follow them down after I'm done, but my
Yeah,
plan
I
is not
figured
to
you weren't
go
coming
with
down yet.
conventionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured it was just me and Alaric.
I was gonna maybe check a couple more books just quickly, see if anything else was forbidden.
Okay. So yeah, Rona, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, one of the stairs seems squeakier when you step on it, and up on the landing, kind of midway, a little dart shoots out of the wall, right towards Elric. So
Wouldn't it go towards me because of my armor?
it would if it wasn't going like directly into the back of his leg.
Oh.
So wait,
You can try to dodge. Being
No, but what's-
thiefy, you can hear a mechanism triggering in time to maybe.
no, I'm just
get
trying to
over-
figure out like the logic between putting a trap on the first step that fires at something over your head.
Well, it probably would shoot you in the back of your head if someone wasn't standing behind you.
They're not the tallest steps in the world, so
Yeah,
it might be a pretty close approximation.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I don't hear shit.
Okay, so roll me a d6 minus whatever your armor is. You take that much damage, and you immediately feel sick to your stomach. So you're going to take the sick ability.
D6 minus armor. Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
So yeah, it sticks you right in like that little tendon in the back of your leg, and this burn kind of radiates up the leg and then just centers on your stomach, and you feel like you want to throw up like real bad,
I probably do, but I don't.
like daintily
That would
like
be-
an elf.
Ew.
Yeah, that would be unseemly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You swallow it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I imagined. Just
Yep.
Oh,
I probably like whirl around like what the fuck just happened?
Oh, nothing. You just triggered a trap, and being the dashing figure that I am, I threw myself upon it so you would not suffer its effects.
I actually probably buy into that. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I put my hands over my mouth.
nice.
And I'm probably
No,
looking
worry
at
not.
it.
I'm made of sterner stuff.
Blarp.
Yeah.
Can you walk?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. This much is nothing. Well, I remember once when I was working a job, I drank 2 dwarves worth of ale.
Can I hear them?
Two dwarfs.
Yes.
I have antitoxin.
Well,
oh yeah.
oh, I did have antitoxin once, but someone stole it from me.
Good times.
God,
Yeah.
who would steal something? That's
Oh
just
my god!
the
could that have
lowest
been
of the
him?
low.
I guess this is a good chance to go and join them.
Okay.
Give him an antitoxin after I've
Now
quickly
the
made sure there
trap
were no
is
other.
disarmed.
Trap is disarmed. I've checked the books. There's no more.
Yep.
That they want. Have an
Okay.
antitoxin.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
You're good people.
Most of the
Delicious
time.
wizard. Does that cure my sick?
Yes.
Sweet. I was just gonna get the paladin to do that.
And then risk him throwing up on you.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, you make it to the bottom of the stairs. You are at one end of a long hallway, and at the other end of the long hallway, you see the rest of the party, minus Thrognar. Just kind of, they just rolled under the wall. Maybe
It
question
seems like
mark.
wizard. Seems like wizard shit. Are we at like the north end of the hallway or what?
Let's say y'all are at the east end and they're at the west end.
Okay.
So yes, you are all reunited, and it feels so good.
God damn it.
so aside from you guys being able to see each other at the end of this long hallway, there are 3 doors. There's one further to
So
the...
what you're saying is the rest of the party is 3 doors down from us.
Sure. There's one about here, which is closer to under the wall party. There's one about here, which is closer to down the stairs party. And there's one about here, which is, let's say it's equidistant from both of you guys. Wall party, you hear some sounds of activity coming from the one by you. And under the or down the stairs party, you hear bubbling?
Should be fine.
So, before you...
Fireball.
Thrognar, what are you doing outside? Are you trying to regroup with the party, or what's your plan?
I am continuing. Can I So I want to continue
Get the crowd
demanding
to sing.
surrender
Get them to sing.
from this guy.
Okay.
Leverage my mob into
Are you going to try to I am the law him into surrendering?
Yeah, maybe.
Can Ling help
Yeah.
by barking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a cumulative +1 from angry mob and dog bark.
Alright, cool. Ramiro Sanchez ward person. Come out peacefully and we can resolve this with no bloodshed. Leave these good people to go about their business.
Maybe we can have some bloodshed.
Jesus.
Nice!
What the fuck?
Why are you so fucking charming, Thrognar? It's incredible.
Really compelling as a person. We've been
Yeah.
Yeah.
His teeth have that sparkle.
Yeah.
Is it your god just puts like a little extra stank on your
Well,
words?
I mean, first of all, he's got like the barbarian physique, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's a very compelling dude. He's got the deep voice.
So you hear a voice.
You've got like the Bjorn hair, and it's just constantly flapping in the breeze whenever you're giving an inspiring or threatening speech.
The swan dress everywhere.
Yeah,
You just sound like somebody that gets stuff done.
yeah.
Thrognar, he's currently Thrognaring the shit out of this situation. But
So you hear a voice. You can't exactly tell where it's coming from, but it says, "Leave your weapons." No, that's not a good voice. Hold on.
Do the shitty high-pitched elf voice.
No. Leave your
Weapons.
Do the fat guy voice from 4th edition.
leave your weapons outside and come
Yes.
in alone, and we can talk. I have to hold my head sideways to do that.
was there like no doors on the outside of the first floor, or is that a different building?
No, it's this one. Put
I
your
mean, you can Kool-Aid Man.
put your weapons down and tell them to stay there, and we can talk.
Good people of the market and the immediate area.
Good people of the food court, I say to you.
Head inside and parlay with the magic user. Okay?
Everybody,
I think that's the opposite of what he wanted.
we're gonna bring the entire mob in here with you.
Wait, are you telling the mob to come with you, or are you telling them
No,
to...
no, I'm trying to. I'm explaining to the mob what's going on. and
Oh,
trying
okay.
to-
Okay.
Yeah, like no, you guys should come inside so we could like really work on leverage.
Dunwald was like, "We heard what he said. It's kind of booming over the walls. Everybody heard it."
Good. Then I won't bore you with it further.
You want me to hold your weapon?
I will return shortly. If
If we're not back out in 20 minutes, burn it down.
No.
yeah,
No.
Are you going to tell them to burn it down if you're not back in 20 minutes?
Can I hit Drelder?
I mean, yeah, you always can, I guess. I mean, y'all are inside. I'm not sure you're hearing this
sure
exchange.
Thrognar could have heard me from this distance.
Right.
But
but I can't hear you, right?
Right, there's a
you
wall
can't hear
there,
me,
so
but
y'all
I can
can...
hear you.
I'm gonna
because
elbow
you're
him
Thrognar.
anyway.
That is like Thrognar's instinct. If anyone should try to flee the building, detain them.
Even us.
Except us.
Yeah, they don't know the difference, and you're a freaking wizard, man.
Right, we know we gotta exit. We gotta out. We got another way out.
Adventurers, you can sneak out. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
With that,
Maybe I should
Ragnar will
totally
like
ask.
lay down his
I really
torch.
should have prepared
because
Fireball today.
his weapon carries a shield, and then he will move towards the door.
Okay. As you get close to it, before you touch the wall, a ladder appears leading up to a third floor that isn't there.
Sweet.
Okay. I will turn around and give the crowd a sort of look of "I totally got this, you guys." Then begin ascending the ladder.
Okay. So as you get to the top, you can see this third floor. It's always been here. I mean, it's totally a third floor in this building. It's fine. You're on a balcony, and you walk through a kind of balcony door to see a... He's a very large wizard. Kind of hard to make out what race he is, because he's just kind of blobby.
Okay.
He says, "I suspect we have much to discuss." And then we're going to flash down to the group at the bottom. So do you guys want to reunite and kick down some doors, or kick down doors separately, or how do you want to do this?
I probably don't trust the party across the way, so I'm going to say prove your Zephyr Quinn.
You can only use that once. Oh, well, all right.
Maybe I should go join Thrognar. 'Cause I don't think he knows what's actually going on.
Yeah, someone should back him up on that. But
Oh, Ragnar's got this, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going upstairs and trying to get up the ladder to third floor.
There's totally no ladder. What are you talking about?
I'm
some
gonna
people
go
in
back
here.
to the door and look out. See if I can find Thrognar. Where'd Thrognar go?
where'd he go?
He
Did you leave Lang outside with the mob?
Well, does Lang climb ladders? Because that's...
Is Lang holding the mob while you go up to do
Yeah,
it?
somebody's got to manage the mob. While
Okay, so he's just barking at the crowd of people and we.
I imagine him, so he's like a hunting dog and not like a herding dog. But I imagine him just like walking a huge circle around.
It's totally like a German Shepherd.
I like it. It's kind of keeping them all together.
Herding all the sheep, come on.
God damn it! Herd the sheeple.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So hold on. What's the plan? Are y'all doing anything downstairs? Are you going back upstairs, or?
Well, I guess if we can't.
I'm going upstairs,
if
looking
we
out the
can't
door.
join him, I'm gonna go back downstairs.
Okay. Yeah. If you look out the door, you can see the mob. You can
Where'd
see-
Thrognar go?
He went up, but past you, but he's gone up. It's wizard shit.
Thrognar! Thrognar! Get him to let me up too.
Do I hear this at all?
Oh yeah, it's let's say you're still on the balcony or whatever.
Okay. So have I? Okay. How far are we rewinding then? Have I talked to the guy yet?
Yeah. So he says we have much to discuss, and then you hear that, and he holds a finger up, and he says, "Only one."
I'm not supposed to understand that last one.
Only one.
Yeah, only one.
Highlander rules.
You might want to go back inside. I'll be back. Don't worry.
Do you even know why we're here?
He's got a positive wisdom modifier. Like, he's not drooling on himself 24/7.
He did seem confused about why we were actually here.
Like, Ragnar actually has like better situational awareness and memory retention than like a lot of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are any indication whatsoever.
Yes, that's
Oh, okay.
good question. Why are you here?
We were hired by a bunch of wizards to get some books back.
I figured, well, How long ago did you take this job?
Oh, time is an illusion. How long ago were we hired to take this job? Because
Like last week.
Like a week ago.
I've done things between now and
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a week.
It's
Yeah.
been like a week.
We were hired roughly a week ago by the College of Mages.
Huh. It does work.
That's
I-
not all.
Well, it's all kind of high level, but I found something, and it will help me in my quest to expand my knowledge of everything. This town is locked in time, mostly. For you out there, let's say it took them a few weeks before they sought outside help. Let's make it a month out there. In here, and he wiggles a hand, and like these symbols come up that just kind of appear in the air. He goes, "Today's the 15th day of the 8th month of the 9th year of my time here since I put up the bubble. I've found the ruins. I've activated them. I can't deactivate them. I've tried. There was a year, 2 years maybe. Every day I woke up, I tried to deactivate the machine. I died. I woke up the next day and did the same thing. And then I figured, why not just use the time given to me? I could learn. Given enough time, I can be more powerful than any wizard, than even the machine could provide. So why is it that you're here? Do you care about these books that I've taken, or are you here to attempt to end me?
Well, you were definitely included in the deal, but we were mostly just here for the books. It sounds like you're pretty contained anyway, so...
Well, the thing is, so are you. And outside forces can still act on things in here. So we do need to find a solution to the bubble before the college reduces this town to glass.
Yeah.
Maybe let some
I
wizards
agree.
up.
Yeah, I have people with me that may be of more use in this discussion. But I do have to say that the kid downstairs was probably right.
Yes.
He says, before I meet with anyone, I want you, honorable paladin, I want you and I to reach an accord. If we work together, you take the books, I can give you some scrolls of my own design, powerful, dangerous things. And you tell the wizards that I died here, and you let me go.
That seems like... Yeah.
You're here for the books, yes?
Yes, I think we can work on these terms.
Well,
Yeah, I only remember it saying the bugs.
then
Indeed.
let's see what we can do together. And he scoots on slowly towards the back of the room and gets in this weird elevator thing. And he says, "Follow me," when the elevator comes back up. And anybody who's on the middle floor, out
I think that's
of
just me.
out of the wardrobe, you see a very large wizard wearing very large robes come through the door.
I kind of wave.
He says,
You must be.
no need to fuss. I'm not armed.
You
If I-
don't need to be.
If I wished you harm, I could do it, but I don't.
That's why I waved, and I didn't make any hostile gestures.
Fair enough. Do you... are you eager for, let's call it the riddle of a lifetime?
Will there be cake?
I'm afraid not. I can see if I can get my servants to bring you something if it'll help.
No, it's fine. I'm ready. We have another wizard downstairs.
Good.
His specialty is more luck-based.
We'll need all the luck we can get. So I guess he will head with you downstairs. Thrognar, are you going to do anything while you're upstairs alone, or are you going to...
What else is up here? Like, we didn't really talk about the room at all.
There's a desk with a few books on it. There's a tub of something white and greasy. There's a bed. There's a few things, just some general like furniture stuff.
Okay. Any like valuable looking magey stuff or writing things?
Let's say there's a little box that's maybe like shoebox size that's got some vials of different herbs and stuff in it. That could probably be valuable. And those books, I mean, if you want to bring them to the wizards to inspect, it may be what you're looking for.
Okay. No, we won't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Thrognar would wait patiently. There's a tub of white stuff.
Next to a
Why are
bed.
you waiting patiently? He said to follow him down.
Oh, I thought the elevator was coming back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I will-
it came back up a few seconds later.
Okay, yeah. Then I will follow him.
Okay. So he says, well, let's see. Let's all head down to the basement, I suppose.
I noticed the bubble of temporal energy around the city.
Yes.
That looks like it needs a lot of power.
Yes, it killed me for a week to start it.
It killed you?
For a week, yes. It killed me 7 times, let's say.
How are you still standing?
The weird thing about time is it repeats here. So if you die today, then that doesn't necessarily mean you're dead tomorrow.
Oh,
So what you're saying is time is a flat circle.
For some, yes. For those close enough to the machinery, they are able to carry forth knowledge and sometimes items. And he says, well, speaking of items, if everything goes according to plan, or everything, according to what I hope can happen, I won't need any of the... Oh, there's a lot of you here. This could be interesting. I have a lab with some basic alchemical supplies if you need anything. I have some potions I made. And then there's a special cauldron that I'll leave it up to you to figure out. It's more interesting that way.
Do not.
That's
think
never a
like
good
that.
sign. But I'm totally interested in the cauldron.
Okay.
Hey, I live dangerously.
He says, whatever you do, don't go into this room over here. The things you may have seen out in the streets are unseen servants. The ones in there are, I call them my unseen army. They're nasty. I
Why do you have them?
For protection.
From what?
People like us, dearie.
From a group of adventurers who chose to fight instead of talk.
So almost people like us, dearie.
And I probably like glare at Alaric.
Also, before he says, before we proceed further, I just want to make sure we're all in the same tome on this. I spoke to your paladin, and he said that in exchange for my cooperation in turning over the books and helping you to disable the machinery, that I could be allowed to go free, and that you will tell the college that I have died.
Ooh.
Definitely sounds doable.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck
apparently
with
that's
them.
technically true, which is the best kind of true.
That's thinking like a wizard, and he...
We might need some proof of death. Do you have anything on you, like a signet ring or something else that they would,
You died
you know,
7 times.
believe?
You got any bodies lying around?
or yeah. Yeah, if you've got any spare your own heads.
Haven't thought of it.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
Okay. Well, if you want to get that detail out of the way now, just let me know, and I'm happy to take any signet rings, necklaces, or other similar identifying jewelry.
He clenches his hand closed, and all of a sudden, in your hand, there is a necklace with this weird amulet on it in your hand. He says that should get the point across.
Excellent, and I tuck it in my backpack.
So this room is the one he mentioned as having the alchemical stuff. If you guys want to go in there, he says, "Take your time, get it time." Anyway, I'm going to head down to the machinery. It'll take me a while. I get winded easily. So if you want to do anything in here, I believe the rest of the books you need are on the top floor, on my desk.
I'm definitely going to inspect the top floor as soon as he mentions there is one.
Okay.
Yep, me too.
I'm assuming that there's like an Alaric-shaped cloud.
And then a 2D-shaped cloud as well.
I want to follow the
A
archmage
Gerald shape.
if anyone else is going with him.
You're gonna follow
okay.
The wizard.
who? Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
follow.
I definitely yeah.
All right.
Okay,
was
so
like, yeah.
Zephyr and I are definitely following him.
Does anybody want to check out the alchemy room, or we're just gonna leave that for later?
Um,
Or not at all? You don't have to. It's fine. I'm just curious.
no, I do, but I'm more interested in the wizard. So maybe later.
Okay. Sure.
I plan on rolling every room in this house. So
Yeah.
Okay.
My plan is get the books out of the way first.
Yep. So when you guys get to the top, you find the 5 books. It's another 1 weight, and the shoebox of herbs and stuff is going to be another 1 weight.
can I tell what the herbs and stuff are?
They're not labeled.
Being a poisoner?
These aren't poison. You know that much.
Oh. Okay. I'm suddenly less interested in them. Nothing else up here looks valuable, or
No, it's just like
just some nerd
slightly
books?
slightly above average furnishings, and yeah, some books.
Okay.
I guess
This
I'll
place is
grab
boring,
the
I'm
books
bored.
and herbs.
Okay, that's 2 weight.
Yes. What can I?
What can you pack?
Seriously,
me with to
I
someone
have
else?
like 6 load left if you want to hand me stuff.
Here, hold my staff.
This seems like a terrible idea for both of us.
I mean, it's that or my food, and
Or you
No.
could hand me books. Like,
no.
the most value I'm getting out of these books is handing them to the Wizards College, and I would hand them to you first so you could, like, learn dangerous experimental shit.
No,
Because
alright,
that sounds funny.
I hand him some of the books that I grabbed earlier, that I've already skimmed through,
Okay,
and then I'm going to be skimming through these as we head back down.
sure. So, is everybody going to follow after you get back down? You're going to follow this dude down to the basement?
I assumed we were
Yeah.
going down to the basement.
Okay.
As we're following, I kind of want to discern realities about this dude. I think we're all just kind of signing off a little too early.
Go for it,
Yeah.
man. If you want to discern realities on him, you go right
Uh,
ahead.
I don't want to be the doubtful Thomas, but this guy seems.
Rona would totally go with you. Oh, shit.
Jesus, dude. All right, 14. What 3 questions do you want to ask?
Rona is walking right beside you. Listening.
While I'm looking this dude up, I'm also looking up the questions. What here is not what it appears to be.
Rhoda.
I'm
Yeah.
asking about. Oh.
Well, about the like, I'm just gonna give you stuff about like this scene itself. Pretty much everything is on the up and up except for the whole Rona deal. Also, you're hickey.
Also, I'm occasionally glancing at you as we walk down.
Oh shit, he's got his thinking face on. Shit.
Thinks she might be magic.
I didn't think he had a thinking face.
All right, who's really in control here? No, wait, no. What should I be on the lookout for?
The humming sound up ahead. You are relatively like. It's not so much that you hear it as you feel it, and there's something inside of you, like you got that weird heebie-jeebie feeling before. It seems to be even worse the closer you get to this room. Like there's something wrong here.
All right, and which is more interesting? What is about to happen?
Nothing ever.
You guys are about to meet the Archmagus?
We didn't
All right.
already?
Yeah. I got a robe. Hey, this isn't the dude. This is a friend of the dude, or like an illusion or something. But we're gonna meet the dude.
So when you walk into the room, you know those weird gyroscope things they used to have at like the little town fairs where like it's a bunch of different rings that spin around each other and you're in the middle and you get super dizzy because you're going in like 18 different directions?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's like that, except the machine is about the size of a warehouse, and it's emitting this weird throbbing energy, and in the very middle of it is a much skinnier version of that dude who just walked you down the stairs.
What's
Okay.
the illusion?
And as you cross the threshold, this real fat wizard is actually like 4 or 5 of that skinny wizard kind of mushed together, and
This is probably fine.
I and like he kind of sloughs off some of them and he goes, I apologize for the misdirection. I wanted to make sure that you would not attack someone you saw as frail, and that you would actually be willing to help us, I guess.
All right, we're gonna have to revisit this whole deal. What just happened?
Well, I'm here, and also I'm there.
Okay, I can see that. I'm illiterate, not blind. What? Wow.
Magic.
Magic.
But there's like jazz hands on that.
Yeah.
Like 5 sets of jazz hands.
Oh yeah. Five sets of like superposition jazz hands.
Powerful, forbidden, arcane machinery is the best answer that I've been able to come up with so far.
How many of you are there?
Are there 7?
No,
Or, like, each day again?
I've disposed of the rest. It's
Oh, I see.
it's strange being
There can
around
be
your own
only
corpse. There's just the 2 of us, really. 2 of us that are alive, at least.
Can you make it if you try?
He says, I'm not sure exactly how to turn the machine off, and I'm not sure if turning the machine off would kill that me. And if he died, I'm not sure what happened to me.
That
Okay.
seems reasonable.
How did you set the
He
machine
makes
up?
copies of you, him.
The machine was just here. We had to... I had found a map in one of the forbidden books that told me a closer idea of where this forgotten, banished machine was. And I stole the books, all the ones that had clues to where I could find this. And then I made my escape. I wanted to leave and give myself some time and find a way to master this and come back and win accolades and maybe be the head magus for the college. Put us back on the map, find new things, and then I came to this backwards town who fears magic and got myself locked in a thing and also not locked in a thing.
For a wizard, you're really good at using non-technical terms.
I'm
I
trying...
appreciate it.
I think you can see.
This is fine with me.
For the past 9 years, my interactions have been with summoned servants who can barely speak if they can at all, and townsfolk who would probably try and burn me at some sort of stake if they knew the truth.
I thought you were going to say if they knew how to set up a stake.
They don't even know how to make a post holders.
If they knew anything about fire, they would burn.
What prompted them to be so hostile towards you? Because it sounds like they weren't always that way.
I don't think it was me in general. It was this... I think it was the machinery. There's... As far as I know, this town has always had a no magic policy. I believe it was because of maybe the people who founded this place set it up to guard against someone getting to this machinery in the future. By barring magic, they would bar anyone who was magical from wanting to stay here. That's my guess.
Almost worked.
Almost.
You wacky wizards and your desire to know things that were not meant to be known.
What does Zephyr make of this conversation?
He used to be upset about this deal, but now he's just kind of sad. He's stuck here with like copies. That's a bummer. Oh, you don't get to talk about wizards and junk. He didn't say anything. He's like,
A wise man of few words.
He's so thoughtful, that Zephyr Quinn.
Sorry, Draldi and Elric, you said you guys were going to roll through the alchemy room in the chat. You want to do that real
I'm
quick?
definitely rolling through the alchemy room.
Okay.
And I guess I'm following with them because
You don't
Probably for
have
the
to,
best.
man. I can take care of this on my own. I got this.
I feel like neither of us should be wandering by ourselves, just in case.
I mean,
We don't know what.
that's not a terrible point, but I am an adult capable of self-determination. So if you would like to be elsewhere, I can totally handle this solo.
Alchemy stuff sounds interesting as well.
Okay.
So you get there, you see there's a shelf with...
I let Dralde go in first.
Because that worked well for you last
Yep.
time.
roll
Yeah, sure.
roll me 5d6. Somebody.
Yeah.
Let's say Elric, roll me 5d6, and Draldi's... Okay.
2 1s, 2 6s, and a 3. Incredibly average.
Oh, shit. That's going to be interesting.
But average tending towards the edges. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Um,
But that is like the expectation value of 5d6, which is kind of cool.
so you get... on the shelf, you find there's 2 of these bottles. It's got some sort of... It's mostly a clear liquid. It's got some flecks of silver and amber in it.
Shit, I remember making this table.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can't
go
look
on.
at it now.
Nope.
You find 2 potions that are... It's almost jet black. It's got flecks of gold in it.
Yep.
And then...
Oh fuck, I think I remember that one.
Yep. And then you find one that's it's like a silvery liquid. It okay, it had to be liquid to fit in the bottle, but it somehow seems like it doesn't move when you jiggle the bottle.
This is fine.
These sound awesome.
So total, if you want to take all of them, it'll be 3 weight.
What? Healing potions weigh nothing.
There's 5 things.
Jesus.
Healing potions.
Yeah, okay. So 5 of them is 3 weight.
Yep.
Cool.
The clear ones do not weigh anything. Crazy.
Okay.
And Drawldy, since you are the first one in, you see a cookbook open. Next to a cauldron that is bubbling with this weird grayish smoke. And it's open to a page. Most of the text has actually blurred off of it, but there is... The title for the recipe is Liquid Insight. And there is a ladle full of liquid, and an empty bottle next to it.
Well, I'll fill the bottle with the stuff in the ladle.
Okay, you want to drink it? It smells like a whole fancy dinner, and also like a library.
It sounds interesting, but I'm gonna assume that since he's been making it and he hasn't solved the problem, it might not be entirely useful.
Can I try to figure out what anything in this room does using my for a rogue decent intellect and also poison abilities?
Yes, let us. That wouldn't be spout lore, no.
It could totally be spout lore.
Yeah,
totally
let's
spout lore?
let's do it as a spout lore. Pick
I have
one and
a-
roll a spout lore on it, and we'll go from there.
Let me do it. I have the higher modifier.
We have 4 potions. We've got the clear, we've got the silvery, we got the gold, and then we've got the one that Drawldy just poured.
Okay.
Also, hand me one of my books.
Yeah, okay. Great, I'm your fucking caddy now.
Caddy.
When you made him go first, you thought you were being cool, but no, now you're his caddy.
No.
Well, I mean, I get XP for that, so... It's a good thing you burnt a book, nerd.
Yeah. Were you helping?
Which one of these are you trying to inspect?
I mean, I totally would have helped.
The one that I just ladled up.
Okay. Huh. Something interesting but not particularly useful. This isn't insight into a situation that you gain from this.
Alright.
Does it seem harmful?
I mean, it smells pretty good. Doesn't seem harmful now.
Okay, I'll give it a taste.
Okay.
From the ladle.
Okay, there's a tiny dreg of it left. Roll plus con for me.
Oh, goody. Yay. I think my con's flat. Good.
Whew.
No,
Okay.
see, it is liquid inside. I'm learning.
Yep.
So
take,
much knowledge.
you gain an experience point,
Mhm.
and also a D8 damage that ignores armor.
Good.
Oh,
good.
Fuck. Ba-da-ba. Okay. So, yep. That
I'm
one.
gonna go find Thrognar now.
So the thing about that, the sip you took, it was super, super, super hot.
Okay.
So it just kind of burned all the way
It was 8 damage, Chris. That's more than hot.
It was, you drank boiling liquid, stupid.
Yeah, this is
You chugged a Mr. Coffee. Don't tell me what you do.
that's as hard as I hit with a sword.
Right, but you don't have armor in your throat.
So I just learned sword swallowing the hard way.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Good.
all the noteworthy stuff in the alchemy room.
Yeah, no, I yell hot, 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 and then probably head downstairs and look for a Thrognar.
Okay. So let's say I'll regroup back in the weird machine room.
I grabbed the cookbook.
Yes, grab the cookbook.
Is the cauldron magical or was he just saying drink from the cauldron earlier?
The potion that he was working on in the cauldron was the
Okay.
thing.
The cauldron itself is just a cauldron.
Yeah.
Okay. I leave it there.
Okay.
I have my own.
I was about to say you don't have the load capacity for a cauldron anyway.
I don't.
But
I
you could
summon up
totally
an
ride
unseen
it down the
servant, but-
stairs.
This is a carbon
Let's do-
fiber field cauldron.
That's more
shit.
of a Nim or Neve kind
Neve?
of
Yeah.
action. Neve.
Just use the cauldron as a toboggan.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I could talk Neve into that.
Neve could talk Neve into that.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all regroup. The
Lang
two of
could
you,
talk Neve into that.
the two of you who just entered, you notice that Fat Wizard is skinny now, and there's Skinny Wizard also in the machine.
I'm probably gonna call one of the two wizards a jerk and ask them what the hell was in that cauldron.
Oh well, that it was a special recipe that I've been working on. It's supposed to give you insight into the deep workings of people.
Yeah, it
I
turns out
think it-
throats are sensitive to heat.
Yes,
job.
you do have to let it cool first. I didn't believe that was a magic-only rule.
What you
Apparently, non-wizards don't really think, "Hey, let's put in the ball, let it cool off."
It's
They think,
Yeah,
"Hey, let's drink
apparently,
it right out of the-"
15 in makes me an idiot.
well, what we learned about the inner workings
Well,
of people.
what's your wisdom?
Yeah. My wisdom is the same amount of damage I took.
Yeah.
That explains it.
I've
Why I'm a thief.
I've found that there is a strange property to this this potion. Is it?
So
is
it's a
in-
strange brew.
Yes, it's also a lot hotter than it seems. Like it boils at a much higher temperature. So it, yes. No jokes here. Just pure knowledge. I like to share knowledge. I'm unlike those fools at the academy. Anyway, we need to find a way to break this machine, preferably without killing ourselves and everyone in the town.
Yeah.
That's
Lamberton, do you have an idea?
best case scenario. I mean, I could just smash it.
That's
No.
likely to end in the violent death of everybody here.
I probably grabbed Thongner's arm. I assume that he lifted his arm up. And I'm just like, no.
Maybe more spout lore.
Also, I'm probably going to tell Throgner I have an owie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the new guy over here. I like you, new. So new guy, you
Lamberton.
saw a cauldron of bubbling liquid and you drank it.
Mike is
It-
muted.
Not all of it, but some.
Will
I
you
like
aid me
you.
in trying to discern
I think just fine.
spout lore?
Okay. Jonathan's gotta go.
What is happening? Do that up real quick.
Night.
Yep, Jonathan's got a piece. I'll just say that he helps you if you want. So what's his? Oh Jesus! Wait, what was that? You lay on
That's
hands?
the Ragnar rolling. That's
Yeah.
the
Oh, it is, man.
Okay. Ugh.
Have we talked about that? How that worked? Yeah.
Our clerics are like Rona.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Constantly.
I don't even remember what happened if I just straight fail.
Yeah, he just gets to make a move.
You get an XP is the important part.
That too.
Love XP.
Level 6.
To the moon.
I'm like halfway there already. It's great.
All right, let me pull up Alaric real quick.
Your goddess does not like you.
No, like I said, I think we may be straightened up.
I think his
Oh.
god doesn't like the evil.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
No, it was before that even
I think
happened.
it might be just forming my own church, like Reformed Wagnerianism might be that.
That's the best kind of religion where it's just like peace. Like, yes, this is what this God cares about.
So
Not
your
killing
your lay on hands turns into a little bit more of a shove.
Good.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, I need to take more damage.
No, you knock Alaric down on his butt, and he. I mean, there's a crunching sound as that healing potion that he had in his back pocket breaks and leaks into the floor.
Great. Yep. That definitely wasn't my next stop.
I mean,
He really wants to be the only option in town, I think.
Yeah.
What
You
bonus
got
do
a
I
little
get
something
from-
back there.
Got it.
Well, you tried, big guy. Thanks.
What bonus would I get from
Add a 1 to it.
Alright, I'm burning another one of my books.
Okay.
Raptor, what the fuck was that?
Yay! Spout lore!
All right, 10. So you want to spout lore or discern realities?
Spout lore, because certain realities would be lower.
Okay, something interesting and useful about the subject relevant to your situation.
And the situation is we're trying to turn it off. Without it exploding.
Good thing you added that caveat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit, that's
Yeah,
tough.
smash it. Good smashing.
And that's two wizards with their heads together and
Mhm.
looking at books and artifacts and probability and cake. The cake is important. It's the reward if we succeed.
It's also a lie.
I'm kind of cool with, finding a cure.
If Lamberton's there, then, what are the odds that, it's Schrodinger's cake?
Oh, God.
Wait, you actually want a cure for Rona? Yay!
Well, I assume that's the reason I even came, because you kept trying to tell me that you would fix it. By...
That is why I'm doing all of this.
Okay, so with this,
mistake.
if you can somehow successfully get at least 2 people to try to dispel the time spell that was cast, you may be able to sort of make this weird cascade thing that negates the magic. Maybe. It's
A resonance cascade?
yes, it's all very theoretical. You've heard of it, but
Can I ask Death really quick about the time bubble, since she seems to do some time bullshit every single time we talk?
sure.
How does Def feel about all these deaths that we stole? Seems she would be upset about that. I don't know.
She asked me for a very specific death.
That's true.
So
You asked you for him to not survive the night, too, though.
yeah,
Which
so
night? Because that's going to be pretty important.
yeah. Well, I mean, it was just for like a boon. Just it's not like my life is on the line still.
Yeah, but if you killed him and then we reset, then...
Yeah.
So time stops, and the outer ring of this machine is vertical. Vertical, yeah. And you see her kind of just walking around and upside down on the ring, and says, I would say we really have to stop meeting like this, but I kind of enjoy it. Not so much this
I got a
place.
feeling.
Yes, this place is bad. But what can I do for you?
I was wondering if you could give me some insight on this magic happening here. Since I figured you'd be interested, since this guy dies, but he keeps coming back.
Yes, I guess now that you know the secret of the town, the reason I wanted this short, noisy one outside to go is he's the one who's died most in this town.
He is.
Yes, he sort of, let's say he really owes me a debt, and I'm going to see if you'd be willing to collect it for me.
I would, but we have to figure out the machine first.
Sure, yes, of course. No use killing him if he just comes back. She looks around at the machine. She goes, "It's all very simplistic, really." Let's see. Who do you have with you? Rangers. Oh. Well, if you're up, she's kind of looking at everybody, and she goes, "If you're up for a really dumb plan, I have. It probably won't kill all of you."
You need to be more specific.
Okay, well, 3 of you are more magically attuned, and 3 of you are more, you have more physical prowess. So if you were able to mix those some way, maybe bless a thrown dagger or cast some spells on arrows, that sort of thing. And if you were to get the timing close enough, you could disrupt this whole thing. The thing about it is, you're going to have to aim for that man in the middle.
The man in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, this death seems super trustworthy.
You
Her plan doesn't sound terrible at all.
You have to start with the man in the
I
middle.
definitely trust the anthropomorphization of abstract concepts in these sorts of matters.
And Death is telling Rona this at basically the exact same moment that Gerald is having his breakthrough.
It's
Yep.
your first time. Like,
His disrupty thing. She says, really, there's a bunch of spells that could work, or I'm sure you all can figure it out. The part of it is the time lock is tied partially to his life essence. So the only way to truly dispel it is to end him. At least that him. The other one, I don't care. He's new.
okay. Throgner wanted to originally do something like that, right?
I think he just
What-
wanted to
what?
smash stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think he wanted to smash the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorgar was all about smashing.
You know
Crazy.
what? Rona's gonna
Even.
go back and back you up on that.
Oh, good.
Let's go.
Oh.
No. No. Like
To
the,
free him from the prison. Come on.
Yeah.
he
yeah,
died.
Zephyr.
He died 7 times to power this thing. It's probably like a fucking loaded crossbow just ready to explode. Like,
So I think I figured something out.
excellent. Let's hear the crazy wizard's plan. That's probably more reasonable.
If we can get 2 wizards casting Dispel Magic at the right frequency,
Yep.
at the right time, we can cause a cascade failure in the magic of the device.
So what's the frequency, Kenneth?
Hang on, let me get a chalkboard. This is gonna take a while. I just start writing down a
Jack,
big long string of shit that nobody but the other wizards in the room understands.
Jack, you
That.
champ.
Unfortunately,
Again, I
can't
have
cast Dispel
15
Magic.
minutes. Oh, good.
Hopefully,
Wait, can...
these 7 other guys can.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Or-
can, like...
Maybe they have a scroll I can borrow.
Can Tweedledee and
Or-
Tweedle Trapped cast it?
Archmagus, can you cast Dispel Magic?
Or teach our 2 wizards how to do it
yes.
temporarily?
Yes, give me a moment. And he goes up and he writes he puts together a scroll and he comes back down with it.
Thank you,
Sweet.
sir.
Can I, head away from this thing, like, as far away as possible?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go chill by the gate that I defaced.
Okay. I'm not gonna put Lamberton in a possibly lethal situation.
That's
so
fine.
he's getting out of the room. The Archmagus will stand with you and he'll hand you a scroll. And he says, "So, I guess we're doing this."
We need at least 2 to succeed. Do you want to grab some of your...
I mean, there's a guy, like, right over there who can still probably cast spells.
I'm going to go disperse
Hovering.
the cloud before we evaporate them in a cloud of magic.
Yeah. Tell them to, like, stand in doorways and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah. So what is everybody else doing? Are you just going into the hallway, or are you getting like the fuck out of the building?
I mean,
didn't Death tell me it had to be magic and a physical weapon?
That was her recommendation.
Oh.
Because she wanted more death.
Safety
Yes.
procedures here. She wants to straight kill the dude, yeah.
So who do we trust, Death or Giraldi?
Well, no, it's more like who does Rona trust? Because I
Yeah.
haven't told any of you shit.
It's true.
yeah, no, I'm getting the duck out of Fudge.
All right, you wizards got this.
Actually, Drolly,
Yeah.
can I get the rest of those, books for the college before you possibly explode fatally?
Oh, okay. Thrognar, if I die, bring me back.
Yes,
so
also
I'm gonna
that.
stay with them. In
I
case,
figured
like,
you would
it's, like, a
spoil this.
missile. In case there is like
I mean, you
a
don't have to bring me
missile
back
or
right away, but bring me
something.
back
Okay.
because,
This is your opposite of a DNR.
Would you like?
Yes.
Would you like to
it's
leave
like
the
bring me back.
deposit of a
Then you
body
can
part
call me an
now?
idiot all you want for as long as you want. Just if this goes terribly wrong, bring me back. I don't want to be dead.
Would you like to make the deposit of a body part now, just to be sure? So I
Do you
don't have to go
need-
digging through the rubble of this place to find.
If
Do you
it
need all
explodes,
10
there will be
fingers
blood.
and toes to cast to cast dispel magic?
Okay.
I got
So
pencil down here.
so Archmagus and Draldi and Rona are down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
When
like,
casting
if
off the
there's-
scroll, is it also the regular cast a spell roll, or is it?
It's cast a spell. One of the bad things about casting this off a scroll is you're going to take a -1 into your intelligence modifier for the rest of the day until you rest after you use it.
All right.
That's really fun.
Rona, he looks over and he says, I have a thing you can try if you insist on staying.
Sure, what is it?
He hands you this crystalline arrow,
Okay.
and he says,
It
"This
lines up with
may
what
this may resonate better."
All right. Well, I mean, it does go with what Death told me to do.
Tell me you say that.
Yeah.
He cocks his head and he goes, "I hate to say this, but aim for the me in there with the arrow."
If you're sure.
I'm not, but if I had to die to power it, perhaps I have to die to turn it off.
Or maybe we have to
I'm
resurrect
not
you
sure
to
that's
turn
just-
it off.
I'm
So
not sure death is required.
Can I make a suggestion real quick before this whole
Sure.
thing happens? Can we send the books out with Thrognar?
Yeah.
Yes, we
No,
said.
no, I already took them.
yeah, Elric already got him, and
Yeah.
secreted
Yeah,
them
I-
away.
Those are not.
I have my eye on the prize.
Right.
And how much does Thrognar need to resurrect a person?
The spell is pretty vague. It's pretty much up to the GM.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it goes from person to person.
Let me see.
Well, and there's like, I can just post the text.
Where's Raised Dead?
No, it's
Resurrect.
literally a resurrection.
Oh, Resurrection.
Yeah, Raised Dead is bringing him back as a zombie, which would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
I just
can do
linked
that.
it.
Oh, it's a cleric spell. That's right. I was looking in the paladin. Resurrection. Tell the GM you would like to resurrect a corpse whose soul has not yet fully departed this world. Resurrection is always possible, but the GM will give you one or more, possibly all, of these conditions to fulfill. It's going to take days, weeks, months. You must get help from blank. It will require a lot of money. You must sacrifice to do it. Ooh.
And then the GM may, depending on circumstances, allow you to resurrect the corpse now, with the understanding that the conditions must be met before it's permanent.
I might have a conversation with death.
It's
Mhm.
fine. I've got my rig.
An extended
Yeah.
tea party. Okay, so what I'm going to need, all you have to do, like, if you don't have a part of them with you, when you resurrect them, they will resurrect where they died.
that seems fine.
Basically, you're
Yeah.
just funneling the soul back into that body and making the body whole-ish. So I need Rona. You want to roll me a volley? I need Draldi to roll me a cast a spell, and this guy's going to
Jesus.
do it too.
At least hesitate a second.
Yes.
Nope.
Lovely.
Nope.
Wait.
Yes.
Wow,
Good.
you fucked up.
Yeah.
On a +4, no less.
Yep.
Some archmage.
So Rona and Draldi both rolled an 11.
So it turns out his fuck up was, yeah, the other guy does have to die.
Well, I mean, he is kind of like a newer body.
Yeah. So these two blobs of magical energy weave their way in between all the spinning parts of the machine. They begin to compress this field back towards the body, and all of you outside, you can see it looks like the sun is moving fast. It's weird. It's kind of doing laps around everything. And the figure in the middle looks up and he smiles, and then he immediately looks shocked as the arrow enters his chest. He coughs a little spray of blood that sort of just hangs in the air around him. And as the machine slowly powers down and comes to a stop, he falls down into the nothing below.
Well, that was a thing.
What happens to?
What's it look like from outside?
It's weird. Like, you're used to the sun going east to west, and now it's going west to east, like real fast, where it almost looks like just a yellow band in the sky.
So we've Supermaned it.
Sort of.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Do the people around me, are they still there?
Sort of. They're weird, flickery kind of things. It's sort of like they're unliving the last 9 years of their lives that they've repeated over and over every day.
God, are they they probably have like tracking lines on them, like a shitty old VHS too.
And after a few more moments, you all are standing at the front gate of town. There's nobody out guarding it, and it is slightly ajar. And out right underneath, where on the metal plate where it says verdigris, it says gnome magic.
Good.
That includes
Nice.
those of us that were in the chamber.
Yes, everybody is outside. Those of you,
Do I still have do I have my dagger back?
you have a whole dagger.
Yeah.
Rona and you have. Oh no! Wait. Yes, yes. You have your dagger
Cool.
back. The books don't seem to be affected by the weird time skip, so you've still got those. And yeah, Rona, you have this crystal arrow still somehow.
Okay, that's cool.
Way to go, murderer.
Thanks.
Wait.
Nobody
maybe-
knows. The only one who knows is Geralde, and he hasn't mentioned it.
He asked me to shoot him.
It's
Yeah,
not
which
murder
I
if
thought
he
was a
tells me
terrible
to.
idea. I thought it was a terrible idea, but
He was asking for it.
It's literally not murder if he tells me to. Is that
Literally,
your
yeah.
defense?
Of the people we've killed, you're gonna kill a lot of people. At least one of them. Someone
well,
that asked
his
for it.
his clone
I
asked you to
mean-
do it. He didn't.
Yeah.
So you killed an innocent. Well done.
I have to. Well, nobody knows about that except for Tucklin.
What?
Me needing to have killed innocents.
Oh,
No, I was referring to the guy in the
That
middle.
was,
Yeah.
that was, yeah, no, we were just commenting on the fact that you did, not that you
Yeah.
needed to.
Well,
Well, maybe
you-
not really.
well, only Draldi knows about
was a
that.
thief.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna stay in town for the night?
Fuck no.
That looked like it worked.
It's, like immediately outside the city. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're not.
Let's
I need
hop
to
back
go-
on our baller chariot and dip.
Is Lang at the gate?
Yeah, y'all are all together. The sand shark is a couple of 100 meters back where the sand is still sand.
And the cloud is back over Rona.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool,
Lang.
job well done. I check my backpack to confirm we have the books.
Yep.
Job well done. Let's
Thank you
get the
for
fuck
the-
out of Dodge.
Thank you for the help
Where
back there.
is the short dwarf, Dunwald?
If you want to head through the gate, you could probably find him.
Sure.
Where are you going?
I just want to double check something.
So yeah, you walk
follow.
in. You walk in and you see this dwarf guy.
Yeah, Charlie,
Do the
take-
wizards
take-
have their spells back? Am I back up to am I healed?
You're at whatever you were when you walked in, aside from any items you may have lost or so.
Beautiful.
Except for that dagger you got back somehow.
Cool.
So yeah, Rona, you walk in, you see this dwarven guy. He looks over at you. He goes, we don't get visitors often. How you doing?"
Uh,
Just fucking murder him. Do it. Just do it.
Hold on, is there anyone around besides Geralde?
It's a market.
Yeah, it's
There's a mob here.
Yeah, but they seem to not be looking until you guys fucked up on Sneaky Lane.
It's there's people going about their business. He's got a stall that's closer to the gate, so it's almost like a welcome committee. And hey, make sure you get some stuff before you leave town. You know, hey, I got some stuff. Last stop before you leave the gate.
Hold on. Death told me that he basically kills himself every day.
He just died a bunch.
Yeah, so
Because he was an idiot.
She seemed to be, before when she asked me to kill someone, she said, I don't really care how you do it, you just have to do something kind of a little bit to affect it.
Well, I mean, like...
She says that it has to be by
apparently-
your hand. Like, you can
Yeah.
tie the noose, you can fill his lungs
I
with
want
the
to get
water.
him, like, absolutely shit-faced drunk.
He is a dwarf. How much money
man,
do
are
you
we gonna-
have?
Yeah, we're gonna have a celebration of our victory.
Yeah,
A victory that no one knows about.
Yeah, it's just us, guys. We're the only ones
I know, but you know what? We should celebrate before we go back to town.
who killed the other dude who was.
I want to get paid.
You know
Yeah, let's
what?
get paid before
We
we
don't
celebrate.
know that it'll stay turned off. We don't want to be trapped here.
Yeah.
Turns back
Like,
on.
How
Because the
long
wizard
do you
might
think
still be
it'll
here
take?
and starting all over.
Not to
Wait,
mention, like... I mean,
I
if you
will-
mention that you want to kill this guy because death does it, like, I'd just like to point out that he seems very apt at dying.
Yeah, but I want to get credit for it. You know what? Just.
Would you like a
Yes.
tour to the town? I could show you the hot spots.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't stay. My group was only stopping by momentarily, but you seem so friendly. Can I buy you a drink or something? Like, I would like to buy the town a drink or something.
Oh,
I have
what was that, Andrew?
I have a cunning plan to get us out of town quickly.
Yes.
I come running into town out of breath, point straight at Rona and say, "That one defaced your sign.
You did what?
It says no magic."
There's no gnomes living here.
I know! I can't believe she'd be so disrespectful.
Madam, do you mind submitting to a search?
Yeah, I do mind. I don't even have anything to write on. I don't even know where this sign is.
You just walked by it.
Hold on, wait. I want to do like a charisma roll to try like persuading him. I just walked up to talk to him. Why would I do that?
Sure.
After defacing the sign.
Sure.
I mean, go to not read either.
Just a reminder. My charisma is 8.
Okay, great.
Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Yes.
Jesus.
Well,
He says, "Don't worry, Missy. I believe you." Mark your XP for that 3. And he goes, look. Let me give you this little map of the town. And he reaches under the stall, and he pulls out this weird thing, and basically he just tases the dog shit out of you. It's like, search her!
Wow.
Great. Geralde, are you gonna help me at all?
Wait. She didn't do it. She just got here. I was right behind her. Someone else must have defaced your sign. I swear.
If she didn't do
I mean,
it,
look,
why she
she's
got
been
this
rained on by that
knife?
cloud. I mean, look. She's pathetic. She wouldn't do that.
If she didn't do it, why she got this dented knife with copper on it? That's what the sign's made of.
we're tasing people for defacing signs now. Man, this town should have got blown up.
Yeah, we should leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
This guy's crazy.
let me
We
put it
should
this way.
come.
Let me take her out of town. We will pay for damages to your sign.
You
And
will
I
pay
don't
for
feel like
damages
going
for your
fireball.
sign.
No. You and your friends leave. I'm gonna take money from her, and I'm gonna escort her out of town.
It's fine. Just go ahead and leave.
Okay. I want to watch you take the money from her so that you don't take all of her money. Or do anything untowards to an unconscious lady.
She's not unconscious. She's just laying there. It's different.
Legs jittering.
I know how
slightly.
consent works.
Continuous enthusiastic consent. Yeah.
So he reaches around. He finds the coin pouch. And he takes 20 gold out.
Okay.
He says, "This ought to do it. Here's our gear. Take it with you. Get the hell out of town."
I thought you were
Alright.
gonna leak to,
I tried
escort me
to-
guard.
Help her out of town.
God damn it.
I whistle.
I'll escort her out
Was it just the two of you?
when she gets up. We need to have a talk.
Yeah, we have to be going.
Yeah. No, we should leave.
You took the money.
Didn't we already?
We're done here.
But
You're
that
done.
sounds-
Fuck
we're
off.
code-
She's
All right,
staying
Cody and
until she
ass.
comes to, and we have a talk.
So I am completely unconscious, or
No, you were like incapacitated for a little while.
I'm probably just gesture at Jolly, just go. Like I can make it back better than any of you guys can on foot.
Yeah, but we don't want to wait. We're trying to leave.
No, I'm saying you guys just go back to town, like all together, the tower.
And you just trek back on your own?
Yeah, I've got sand shark amulets, and I don't slow us down with messing up on trailblazing.
That's true. Well, actually.
Yeah, but you don't leave a man behind. Let's just
Yeah.
let's just go. We can totally look, you got your money. Let us go. It's not that big of a deal.
It's never a big
You-
deal
you-
when it's your
you-
property that's not defaced.
You've been made whole.
You took the money. You've got your compensation, and we're gonna drag her out of town in her sorry state, where she was shocked and rained on, and
Oh god, the rain probably made the tasing worse.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Roll a d8, by the way.
Are you serious?
the-
I will if you are.
Yeah, and the water
yeah, he
makes
is.
it go straight through armor.
Done.
Okay. He says, "I don't want to see any of you back in town. None of you.
Oh, I can totally do that.
No problem.
Don't let the sand sharks bite you on the arse."
You grab her left, I'll grab her right.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the session.
As she's being carried away, she's like looking at Elric and is like, "I hate you."
I can't believe you defaced that sign. That just seems so unlike you.
Can I kick him?
Maybe once you get control of your legs. So maybe once you guys get back at the college.
I look at both of them and just, what the fuck is wrong with both of you?
Look, he's
I
talking.
mean- Yeah, there's a lot wrong with me, but I'm wondering what's wrong with you.
As Elric walks away, he gets bird shit in his eye.
I'm okay with this.
Guys, I think we've had a bad couple days. Let's just go get some sleep.
I was trying to give us a dramatic exit.
So, Drawlday, I know you said you wanted to, in the chat before the session, you said you wanted to do a ritual to be able to like quickly transcribe all the stuff.
Yes.
So,
Make a copy of all the books.
yes, until you actually transcribe that stuff, you're going to need to drink a small pot of ink, and it will hold one of your spell slots
All right.
indefinitely.
Actually, that's a. Are we
As
going
we
straight
leave
to
town, I
back?
chug a bottle of ink. Just,
Tell me
I don't explain why. I just
Tell me you use prestidigitation on it first.
No. It,
Oh,
it
Jesus.
tastes like ink. I do not want to
Mixed
fuck
magics.
with my spell. Yeah, no mixing magics. Only at parties. Only in college.
It's just a phase you went through.
So I'm gonna kind of quickly fast forward since it's getting super late.
Yes.
So you all arrive safely back at the college. The wizards are very happy with the proof of demise that you give them and the books
I
that you return.
definitely don't give them the proof of demise.
Okay. They ask, and you just what do you say? Just trust me.
No, I'd say the job was just for the books. We have returned the books to you.
No, I'll say we killed the guy.
I mean, like, yeah, we totally killed the guy, but, like, we
Yeah.
didn't stick
Then
around.
time
to loot the-
reset.
Yeah.
There was an explosion. There wasn't anything to pick up after.
Yeah. You know,
We,
it's
we found
like-
ourselves. We found ourselves at the gate of the city and we left, without incident whatsoever.
Very
Here
well.
are your books back.
We're gonna send a group to lock that machine down, prevent it from being used in the future. Thank you for your
Probably a
work.
good idea.
I have to figure out how to turn it off. It's not pretty.
Well,
I'll,
if it's never turned on again, it'll be even better for us.
Yeah.
He says we'll be in touch with more offers if we have any need.
And payment.
Payment will arrive shortly. We can offer. Would you like solely coin? And he rolls his eyes when he says coin. And he says, or would you like some? We can give you. We have some alchemical goods, potions and such. We can provide you. We could put you in touch with some of our more magically adept graduates.
We have wizards.
You could use some magically adepts.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any?
Depth graduates.
Do you have any healers who don't suck?
We got some weirdos here that like casting spells, but that's not really the
Yeah.
spell.
I know where you people sleep, and I know Fireball.
I don't know where I-
I'm not disparaging any good wizard. I'm just saying, do you have any healers who don't suck?
We have some artificers and such that they deal more with potions and machinery, but there's magical components to it.
Hey, Trail, weren't you gonna ask something?
Yes. I'm not sure you want me to ask in front of the rest of the party.
Okay.
I need some magical research help on fixing some stuff.
Come to my office and we'll talk.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here. We'll do the end of session stuff offline because I don't know if people listen to that part anyway. So we'll do that in the Obsidian portal forum. So just post your flags and whether or not you think people fulfilled them, and we'll go down through all that stuff. But yes, thank you everybody for listening to this latest session of our Argent Springs Adventures campaign. Thank you especially to the players who came and hung out for way longer than I originally anticipated. Sorry about that. Hopefully,
That's never a problem.
hopefully you folks had fun, and we will do more shenanigans in the future. Possibly now with new character classes you unlock once I go and buy it.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what. It'll be a spoiler, but we'll figure it all out. So thanks again, and y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Stop
Yeah.
streaming.